No yeet, no yeet. Chat. We always late, bro. So you already know the deal. No surprise here. No surprise. Who's last in the chat today? Oh, it was Nate. It was Nate. Yep, it's his fault today.
No, it wasn't me, bro.
It was Nate, bro.
Here they go. Blaming me again.
On that Mo schedule, bro. It's not good.
Exactly.
Crazy work.
All right, everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of the No Name Wrestling Podcast. Appreciate you guys for coming through. Make sure you guys subscribe, as always, to the channel. Subscribe to everybody's channel as well, even the ones who streamed the podcast on their channel or make wrestling content on their channel. Make sure you guys go check them out. Today, we're going to be doing something to engage with the audience and stuff. So we're going to be reacting to some people's hot takes that you guys sent in. I asked the question on my Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, your hot takes may appear on the show today. They may not, but there will be more episodes like this as well. So, if your hot take didn't make it today, I apologize. But there will be more episodes like this where we will be reacting to your hot takes and stuff. So today, I think we have maybe 20 or 25 ones that are selected that we'll be reacting to, and then we'll give our opinions on it. Disclaimer: your names and stuff I told you will be showed on this, so your hashtag, your social names and stuff will be showed and everything. So if you happen to get roasted, hey, it is what it is, bro. It's a hot take though, So
you got a hot take. I got a hot take.
You got a hot take. Oh,
yeah, it's from Malik Murray, bro. G baby, take off the do rag.
Is that in the chat?
Yes, in the chat. Yeah. That's my hot take.
They said 51 points at home.
It's kind of crazy. 51 is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you.
51 to 27.
I mean, like I said, you watched the game. It was a lot closer than the score actually said. They just ran away with it.
I mean, 51 points is kind of,
That's kind of crazy. That's kind of, I didn't know.
It's crazy, but
yeah, especially Baker Mayfield too. I don't know, bro.
Whoa. First of all, we're not gonna act like Baker Mayfield ain't been hooping all.
He is, but 51 for Baker Mayfield is kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, we couldn't stop the run. We turned over the ball, like we took the ball away like 3 or 4 times. But then in the third quarter, we started turning over the ball off fumbles, and like Olave had a fumble off rip in the first quarter, got taken out the game. A lot of things that happened, and it was Spencer Rattler's first game, so we good.
We'll see what happens. Did you have a real hot take, or was that just you just bullshitting?
No, that was it.
I thought you had a real one. I was like, I didn't know where I was. I was like, oh snap! All right. Thought this man about to say something crazy. So yeah, some of these hot takes, some of them we're not going to agree with. Some of them we might agree with. I don't know. Everybody's preferences, but like I said,
gotta get nasty.
We'll discuss them. These are your personal hot takes. So I mean, you're entitled to believe what you want to believe.
I got the sign ready just in case.
How many times? It's been a minute. It's been a minute.
We gotta count how many times we pull up the sign.
And which ones I pull out, bro? I got like 12 signs, bro. None of these takes better be about fucking Bruno.
Jay's not here today.
We're safe.
Let me see everything get set up. All right. Chat, y'all can feel free to chime in.
Somebody said the Hell in a Cell match should have been the main event. I agree. That's what I said.
I still agree, yeah.
That's what I said going in. I said this should have been the main event. Now I knew it wasn't once they announced Roman and Cody. But it should have been the main event. That's what I
agree.
I felt that 100%.
Yeah, it would have been cool to be main event, but it didn't really affect the show to me. So
it didn't affect the show, but
Bruno top 10 all time, to be honest.
All right.
I mean, you can make a case.
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Nah, you can make
absolutely can.
Where's my sign? Bro? Where's my sign?
You absolutely can.
Yeah, all right. I don't know why y'all.
Respect right. Bruno. Like, what are we doing?
All right, bro.
He's Bill Russell, man. You gotta give him respect.
Well, I don't think Bill Russell has a case to be the GOAT.
Oh no, I don't think so either.
Okay,
neither does Bruno.
Oh, so why are you saying you can make a case that?
We said top 10. We said GOAT.
Top 10.
Oh.
What? Absolutely not. I think it's not top 10.
Bruno I said GOAT. We said top 10.
Wow.
I still say
egregious.
I mean, I would too, but
I mean, I would too, but I mean, if
He's not
people
my
said he was,
type.
if they want to put him in
People want
there,
to
that's
respect
not,
old heads.
it's not
'Cause
crazy.
but I guarantee you, most of the people.
It is crazy because you probably never seen a match.
Exactly. The only other than Jade,
It's not even
The
about
only
it's just
reason
based off what
people
he
Who
did.
lived through that shit?
Like 8
the
years, bro. That's
only
crazy.
the only reason people would argue that, other than Jade, because Jade lived through it, is because they're going off the longest title reign of all time. That's the only reason.
Yeah, that's why he.
There's
Stat
other
pattern
things-
like
being
a
a stat
other things
motherfucker.
to it.
Stat pattern like a motherfucker,
You do that
bro.
for a lot of argument. They do that for NBA too, though. Stat pads in NBA too.
And that's a problem. That's being a stat merchant. That's
I mean, when you
literally
got
a
good stats, though,
problem.
bro. When you got good
That's
stats,
why
you got
Wilt
good
don't
stats,
count,
bro.
bro.
You got good stats, and then you're doing something right, bro. You're doing something right there, bro. You got crazy stats.
Against plumbers, bro. Against plumbers.
I mean, obviously wrestling was different back then, but I mean, camp for 8 years is that's kind of crazy, bro. That's
Hey man, Pedro Morales is a fucking plumber now, bro.
They might as well be, bro. I respect it. I respect that shit. I respect Pedro.
That's funny.
Pedro Morales, man.
Right.
He was chanting for like
Mess with them.
he was chanting
He was
for.
chanting
Like,
I think he's number 4 all time.
he was chanting for like 4 years, I think 3 or 4
I
years.
think he's like number
Yeah,
3 or 4.
Roman
all
was the
time.
last. Roman was the last one he passed.
Oh, okay, so he's like number 5 then.
Yeah, he's 5th, I think.
So he's like number 5 because
Yo,
Hogan's in
Brody,
top
are
3.
you-
It's
Brody,
Bruno, Backlund, Hogan,
Then Roman, yeah.
Yo, Brody, relax.
Like, clearly he's behind because I ain't took a bite of some food and like
Bro,
5 minutes.
stop closing your eye.
Stop closing your eyes. It's crazy. That's crazy. All right, let's get some of these
Niggas
hot
looking
takes.
at
I don't
your
even
eyes.
know
Hey, yo.
which ones. I just have
Sick
them.
work.
Right.
Hey.
All right, this is the first one right here.
Let me see.
So this one right here, WWE will never pull the trigger on Sami Zayn for him to become the world champion. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I know why y'all are laughing, so I'm gonna let y'all.
That's
answer yourselves.
egregious.
Because I really want to hear Nate's perspective on it. Because I feel like me and Nate are gonna be the main ones disagreeing.
Do I ever think they will? They will.
I'll put it
One
up
time.
again. I'll put it up again. So we got sidetracked. So we can focus again. WWE will never pull the trigger on Sami Zayn becoming him for him to become the world champion. So we're strictly talking main roster too. We know he's seated in NXT, so we're talking world champion, WWE champion, either or. Do y'all feel like at some point they'll ever make him the world champion, or y'all feel like he's just gonna be?
Yes, he'll be one. He'll have a.
I don't see why he would.
He'll be one.
But
Time.
when though? That's the thing. Then when though?
I don't think they will.
Ever?
Ever's crazy.
I
Ever's
don't see
crazy.
why not. I don't see why.
I mean, it's hard to say ever because
I mean, that's what he's saying though.
maybe everybody might get hurt one day. Maybe there's a botch and the ref counts to 3. You never know. But
That's crazy.
I think
That's crazy, bro?
Do I
But
think
Finn
Do
Balor,
I think Triple H?
I'm about to say Finn Balor could be the world champion, but Sami Zayn though.
Yeah, he can.
Right.
But
That's crazy.
it's not about
That's
about
crazy.
whether they can or can't, because I think Sami Zayn absolutely can be a world champion. But do I think Triple H is actually going to pull the trigger and do it just based on how they've been presenting him? No, I don't.
Well, if based off how they've been presenting him, then it would be yes.
they let him kick out at one
No.
from a powerbomb.
Yeah.
He literally beat Gunther.
No, that. Who the fucking WWE kicks
Ain't
out
no
at one?
air.
Bruh, you
Not
want
even
me-
Roman
you-
kicks
you want
out
me-
at
you
one.
want- you want me to-
Yeah.
you want me to be 100%
They asked for
honest,
it.
bro? You want me to be 100% honest?
Let me see if I can find that.
Like I don't want to be disrespectful to Sami Zayn because clearly he's over with the fans. I think they love him in WWE as far as like what he can, like as far as a baby face wise. But I never really like. I'm not gonna lie. Even when he fought Gunther, the entire time I never believed he was gonna win, and then he did. And I was like, oh. Interesting.
That's like Sammy's character. That's been his whole gimmick.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
like the first time though in NXT, you kind of saw he was about to win it. I just didn't think it was gonna be that short. That was really the thing. That was the shocking part, how short it was. Not that he actually won. We kind of knew it was coming. The IC title, in my opinion, I did not see that coming at all. Like I thought he was really about to get smacked, right? And then like he got the match with Gunther. It was a great one. Like I knew it was gonna be a great match, but like I never look at Sammy, me personally, and I'm like, yeah, they got plans for you to be a world champion. I'm like, yeah, you'll have your moments, you'll have your character will work with the crowd, especially because it's starting to seem like now more as a late the crowd is starting to really not turn on baby faces as much. Like Cody's pretty much, I feel like, has started turning the leaf. I called him the anomaly when it came to baby faces, but then I really sat back and looked at it. I'm like, no, baby faces are kind of starting to have a longer shelf life before getting turned on by the fans. So I think he'll still be over, but like if I just look at landscape and what I think they can and will do, and when I say based on how they're presenting him, I think he's a great mid-card guy. I just don't know if he'll ever win the big one. I genuinely don't believe they will. Especially when I look at who else finna, like Braun Breaker's on the way. What's it called? I know they want to put when he finally kind of gets in his move, Melo's finna be on the way in that world title scene. I see LA Knight winning a world title before I see Carmelo. I mean, not Carmelo. Before I see Sami doing it. I mean, shoot, they just turned Kevin Hill. He's probably not winning one for a while. But if he makes a move over to Raw, I'd see that before I saw Sami. Hell, I'll take Randy Orton winning Mania and beating Cody before I think Sami's going to win a world title. And I don't think Randy Orton's winning at all. So it's just I personally can't see it. I wouldn't be too surprised, but in the same breath, I also was shocked that he beat Gunther. Like the whole time, I never believed he was going to win until they counted the 3. And I was like,
wait, hold on. You don't see Randy winning it ever at all?
I don't see him winning it this time against Cody Rhodes. If he gets another one later on down the line, fine. I just don't think he's beating Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
No, I don't think so.
Shit, that's what I would do.
Oh, yeah, that's if they have a match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I mean,
what do you think? Sami Zayn world champion, because he's this person saying ever. So WWE will never pull the trigger on.
Yeah,
Sami
I disagree.
I mean, they're gonna give him a thank you for all you've done.
Exactly. He gonna get like a Jeff Hardy type of reign.
At the very least, he's gonna get a thank you for everything you've done. Because there's no way you don't reward Sami with the world, unless he prematurely decides to end his career, like as he walks away, like he's just done. Or something unfortunate, God forbid, something unfortunate happens, he never gets the opportunity. I just don't see him having a full-length career, him having a whole retirement tour or whatever, him saying, all right, I'm done, and them not putting the world title on him. That just, to me, especially since he's an NXT guy, someone that Triple H has seen from the very beginning since he stepped foot in WWE, like that's one of his guys. This is one of his main guys, like his go-tos. So I don't see Triple H, unless Triple H is done and Vince McMahon comes back somehow, some way. But I don't see that. That's obviously just never going to happen with everything going on. So I don't see why he wouldn't get a thank you for everything you've done, even if it's like a month. Like I don't see why he wouldn't get a one like that.
I was about to say that sounds like a here nigga damn award, but
that's what he's gonna get.
But if the topic is if he'll ever
at that point,
I can see a here nigga damn like
Jeff Hardy type shit.
That's kind of what Bayley got, right? Bayley got a here nigga damn moment like at WrestleMania. Yeah, I mean she's been a world champion.
This past one?
Yeah, but yes, the past one was a here nigga damn. That was
as a baby. If you want to say as a baby,
yeah. I'm not talking about her past ones. I'm talking about the one she just got.
The fans were
like her
behind her too, though, at that time. So.
Yeah, they were, but Triple H clearly wasn't. But so.
They ruined it. Yeah,
The Rock ruined it.
Sami world champion. I mean, maybe. I mean, anything could happen. So I'm not gonna say never say never. I mean, obviously, there's other people on the come up too. You got Braun Breaker. I said that he'll give it to CM Punk eventually. Seth could always get it back too. And the roster.
I didn't even mention Punk.
Oh, Punk. Yeah, Punk's in there before.
And then the roster.
There's a few guys.
They change every year too.
Yeah,
so I mean, they do the drafts and stuff. So the rosters always fluctuate. But I think it really just I don't know. I guess it just depends. I guess. When the fans get behind Sami, when they don't get behind Sami, I don't know. But I mean, I could see it though. I mean, I definitely could see him being the world champion at some point for sure. I mean, like I said, he beat Gunther, so that I didn't think he was going to beat Gunther at all. So if he beat Gunther,
I'm not gonna take away that he beat him, but it just I feel like his pin against Gunther is almost like the weakest one. Like it felt very flukish, right? Whereas like when Ilya beat him. It was built up like okay,
definite, yeah.
When Braun Breaker beat him, even though Braun Breaker as a face wasn't all that, Braun Breaker had been presented as a dominant champion leading into that, right? And we knew Gunther was on his way to the main roster. Who was the other person that pinned Gunther?
That was it.
I think that's it. That's it.
No, it's Sami, Braun, Ilya. Wasn't there a fourth?
Nope.
There's not a fourth? Okay, well then that's fine. But Like Sammy's really felt like flukish. Like
He got lucky.
Like that's what it felt like. You got lucky. So
No,
like,
he
It was
did.
Gunther just playing around with his food.
So when y'all say
I mean,
that,
Gunther was
even
playing
though
around
I'm
with
not
him, but
gonna-
Sammy
even
was,
though
you
I'm
know,
not gonna
capitalized
take
on the
away-
opportunity.
But even though I'm not gonna take away that he beat him, I don't look at it like, oh, he beat Gunther. So I look at it like, yeah, you beat him, but that's how I look at it. Like Braun Breaker though, like, yeah. Ilya, well, not on the main roster, but Ilya prior to that, I was like, yeah, okay, I can rock with this. Sammy, I'm just kind of like, I mean, yeah, you beat him, but
I mean,
I still don't see you on that level. I still don't see you on that level. Yeah, that's what it was. Chad beat him, but it was count out.
By count out, yeah. I mean, that's kind of Sammy's character. He just, when they count him, you count him out. You think he's down and out. He catches you by surprise. That's kind of what he does. Whether he's a babyface or heel, he'll catch you by surprise. He's the ultimate strategist at the end of the day. He's the underdog from underground. He's gonna catch you by surprise. Like, it doesn't matter if he's present. Obviously, not everyone can be presented as like someone who could beat Gunther. There's very few people on that roster who could beat Gunther like that. Like in a dominant way. So
yeah. And that's why, to your point, that's why it's like, yeah, we keep saying that, but to your point, yeah, he's the underdog from the underground. So like, I look at him beating Gunther as like a kind of got lucky as a.
No, he got lucky. He got lucky for sure.
Yeah,
he got lucky.
Yeah. That's what that is to me.
Logistics, you know, logistics.
Logistics is crazy.
This one right here, Solo has really leveled up and he's doing great work. Stepped in from being the enforcer to the tribal chief. This was.
Can you put that on the big screen real quick? Because I definitely cannot see that.
You want to put it on the bigger screen?
Just real quick, and then you can put it.
Yeah, we gotta see your user, bro. We gotta expose this person, bro.
Well, I try to make it. I try to put it shorter, just for everybody's faces to be in and stuff. But I put it on the bigger screen for you. There you go. I put it on the bigger screen.
Wrong.
I was doing great work.
Great work is pushing it.
So how we feel about that? I'll keep it on the smaller tab up here.
Yeah,
we can see it as well.
He's flatlined to me in terms of him getting better. He's
okay. So because I know Nate and Mo have spoken about this. I don't know where G stands. I don't know how he feels. I got a 50-50. For Nate and Mo, what is Solo missing for you? What's not connecting with you as far as the
look at everything that Jacob Fatu is. Look at everything that Jacob Fatu is. That's everything Solo is not. That's all I have to say.
The fact that the man just consistently leading to before Roman came back, I thought it was fine, right? Because they were trying to give you that semblance. Okay, I want Roman back in this position, not Solo.
Right.
Now that Roman's back, why are you losing big matches still? Why? It makes no sense. Like, how am I supposed to take you, especially when Roman comes back and pins you, not even pins Jacob, he pins you. Like, how am I supposed to take you serious as tribal chief?
Yeah. And it's
what if they objectively win the War Games though?
Then okay, we can start.
That would be taking a step backwards.
How?
Really?
In my opinion,
no.
In my opinion, it would be taking a step backwards because the way I feel, one, and unfortunately, even though I think Triple H is obviously way better of a booker, they kind of get into this habit where they have sometimes you don't need to fight for the title. I think Solo would have been much better off not challenging Cody Rhodes at all. If they wanted to do this Kevin Owens heel turn, I get they needed the bloodline thing to set it up, but you didn't have to do that to set it up. Kevin Owens could have just been tired of fighting Cody Rhodes wars. That's easily a story you could have told, right?
Well,
or you could have did it in the match.
The SummerSlam match, but the cage match, I feel like
no, but my thing is
him losing.
Well, the cage match he lost clean. That's where
the SummerSlam match was cool though. That set up everything. But like the cage match is one is like, oh, okay.
But my thing is I think Solo would have been better off if he would have won a feud that didn't involve the champion, because we all knew he wasn't going to beat Cody. I've been screaming Cody's getting bare minimum of 365. Yeah, you still got to tell stories, but if you're trying to present Solo as the quote unquote next tribal chief, the last thing you want to do is feed him to your world champion that you don't plan on taking that title off of till 2025.
But the way he lost though was still kind of justified because he pinned Cody and then he only lost because Roman came out and interfered.
No,
so that was
the steel cage match killed it. The steel cage.
Yeah, the cage. I said
but that's where I was. But that's where I was getting into because
okay.
That's where I was getting into because You're trying to present him as a tribal chief, but yet with you, we all know still cage matches don't keep out interference. The bloodline did not show up until afterwards.
Yeah.
You lost clean, like perfectly clean.
Cody should have escaped. I don't know why he didn't
Yeah,
escape.
exactly.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
to me,
It was right there.
That to me was the moment I was like, oh, okay, maybe they don't rock with Solo like that. Because, yeah, I think the only thing he's done is do a great job of making everybody want Roman to come back. That's it. But as a credible threat, he's not that. The reason why I said it would be a step back from War Games, so this bloodline with the numbers game, you couldn't beat Cody Rhodes. You couldn't win any of your other feuds. But now in a 4-on-4 or a 5-on-5, you finally win with Roman of reunited Usos. I'm assuming Sami Zayn. And if they really want to take it to 5-on-5,
please don't.
Cody Rhodes is going to be the one in there. I don't think they're going to do 5-on-5 this time. But if they do, Cody Rhodes is the other one in the match. So now with the numbers are even, you finally win. That's backwards booking. You couldn't see it if they do you couldn't win 4-on-1 and you're losing clean, mind you. Fine, you want to give the Roman Reigns distraction? Whatever. The steel cage you lost clean. You got pinned in the tag match. Why should I all of a sudden believe you're actually going to win War Games? I genuinely believe this War Games, even though I don't think Solo is going to take the pin this time. I think it's going to be Tonga Loa now that he's available to take the pin. You're going to lose the War Games.
Oh.
And if you win the War Games match, then why didn't you just win everything else?
I see it, though, as if they win War Games, it'll be something with, like, The Rock or maybe like a Hikuleo showing up. Like somebody adds on to the numbers game where it's like they outsmarted the OG bloodline because they thought it was just them and everybody had to figure it out. And then they added somebody else to help them propel it up further. So that's how I see it happening.
So then let's say they add The Rock because Hikuleo.
Like as a distraction, not a part of the match.
Yeah, of course. But let's just say The Rock is the reason. Let's just say The Rock is the reason, right? Let's just say. So now Solo, you're going back to Enforcer for The Rock. That's basically what it seems like.
Might as well.
Might as well.
He will be the
tribal chief, and Rock is the high chief.
Might as well.
Rock is high chief, but by comparison, it won't be like Rock and Roman. It won't
exactly, and because my whole thing, which is why I think they're going to lose, right? The new bloodline, I think they're going to lose. They'll make Jacob look strong, but I think they'll lose. Is because if they win this War Games match, the only place for Solo and them to go is back to the title. Like, where else do you go? And I've already seen you lose clean. Like, fine, I'll give, even though the Roman one was whatever. I already saw you lose clean in a steel cage match where literally you can do anything and you lost clean. No, it's not like Randy Orton and Kevin Owens came out to stop the bloodline. It's not like the numbers game got even. No, they just didn't show up and you lost clean. Why am I all of a sudden going to believe you now because you won this War Games match? If anything, that's just making Cody look extra strong. That's all it's doing is making look because he won 1v4 y'all. And then God help us still beat y'all. I don't like that's why I think they're gonna lose. That's why I'm like, okay, maybe Solo is not what they wanted him to be, or maybe I don't know what it is because this is why you don't put people in title matches so early. That's the problem. If he would have feuded with Kevin Owens and maybe Kevin Owens losing would have been the reason Kevin Owens turned and he just won that feud, we'd be in a much different spot. He could have feuded with Randy one-on-one. Give him that win. Randy don't need to win. Now, Solo should have stayed away from Cody the entire time. That's how I genuinely feel. Maybe that one, I'll let slide the one SummerSlam match. I'll let that one slide because you know what? Maybe that's how you set up Roman coming back. Fine. Yeah. After that, should have never went back. He should have been feuding with Roman this entire time. His mindset should have been, I can't win this title until I get rid of Roman. And that's how you get Jimmy and then Jay to come back. And
I think that's what the direction they're going in now. It seems like at least. Because, I mean, after leading into War Games, we kind of know what they're going to do, the agenda. They're already talking about they need help and stuff. So we already know what that means. So after War Games, I'm not really sure. I mean, depending on who wins, if the OG Bloodline wins, then Roman's getting the Tribal Chief back, and then we just move on from there. And then I don't know what that means for the new Bloodline, but if they're even a thing or if they're not a thing, if the new Bloodline wins, I mean, I do agree. It's like, where do you go from there? Do you go back up to the title scene, which I don't want to see that. I don't think anybody wants to see that because he's not one of the, especially with Cody still going into WrestleMania. We got Rock and Roman on the table and Randy and all these other options that are just bigger, unfortunately. So, unless they do like a brand switch or something, I don't know. Like if they go to Raw, then I think they might succeed. Like they would succeed a lot more in Raw, honestly, by themselves if they were to just instead of just being on SmackDown. But I don't know. I don't know where they really go. I guess it just depends on what happens in the War Games match. I guess to kind of look at it like, for me, if the Bloodline, the new Bloodline, if they lose, and it's kind of just like, I don't know what the whole investment of this whole story was for them. If that's not going to be the new objective of the new Bloodline, if they win. I do agree. It's like, where do you go from here? But the one thing I can say about the Bloodline storyline, even when I thought it was turning the other direction, they always found a way to kind of revive it somehow. I don't know how they've done it. I don't know how they were able to do it. So I don't want to say it's cooked yet. I got to see where they go from there because there's been a lot of times when I thought that story was headed in a bad direction or it was getting bad. And then they always found a way to make it good again. So,
well, I don't think the Bloodline is cooked. I just think they need to stop going after the world title.
I'm saying the storyline as a whole. Like
the storyline as a whole has never been cooked.
We're having this conversation right now, but I'm saying, let's say after War Games January, we could have a whole different feeling about it. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know.
Well, I don't think the Bloodline story has ever been the problem because we've been knew that we was getting to War Games. Soon as Roman lost, we knew, okay, new Bloodline, old Bloodline, War Games. Let's just see how we get there. My only issue with this, because he said Solo's been doing great work. Solo was doing great work making everybody want Roman back, but as a character himself, it hasn't worked. And the problem is he keeps going after the world title and losing it. Yeah. If he would have just never went after the world title or only had that one match, I'd agree with him. Yeah, Solo's doing great work because he's actually winning, right? Like I saw a comment talk about comparing this like with me and Finn Balor. If Finn Balor wins this feud, right, and then loses the world title matches afterwards, well, at that point, you're losing the world title matches. I don't think you deserve to be in there, right? Now, if he wins the feud, which is what I wanted Solo to do, I wanted him to win some feuds first before he went after it. This is a whole different ballgame. So even if Finn Balor wins this feud, and let's just say he has another feud he wins, and then loses the world title match, right? Let's just say that happens. Well, that's a whole different ball game, and I don't necessarily look at you like you're done because at least I saw you get built up before you got there. That's the problem with Solo. He didn't even really feud. He just built up this bloodline and then went after Cody Rhodes. That was the problem.
He won the tag match at Backlash, and that was about it.
Yeah, like that, and even then, like you didn't really look that great in the tag match.
They did everything great through SummerSlam. The cage match, I think, is kind of what put the dimension on it. Like, if they never did the cage match stuff, that'd have been fine. Like, because Roman was already back by then, so
exactly
they could have just had Roman come out every time and just prevented him from taking that spot.
And we
would have understood why. Like, he doesn't want you to take that spot.
And even if you did the steel cage match, all you had to do was have the bloodline come out. Randy and Kevin can still come out. Boom, Roman's music's hit again. Goes in the cage, does that same little thing they did. Goes in the cage, Superman punch, blah, blah, blah. Cody wins. Cody and Roman have that little stare down, and you can still set up the.
And you know what? They could have added layers to both stories because Roman is interfering, preventing Solo from taking a spot. But you also could have used that for the advantage for Cody because Cody could have been like, "Bro, I don't need your help. Why are you? You're interfering in my business. Like this is my business. I don't need you to come out and interfere in my matches. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of babyface that Cody is. So that could have added friction too, where Cody's now like, bro, stay away from my business. I'm not involved in your business. Don't get involved in what I'm doing right now.
And by default, would have feuded the Kevin Owens heel turn because you're telling these people you don't want Roman in your business, and then you tag with them. They could have definitely got to this point a lot better.
All right, let's go to the next one. Io Sky should be the one leading the Raw Women's division and should be the women's champion. How do we feel about that?
Yep. I'm down with that. That is kind of cold.
I mean, but leading the entire women's division though on Raw.
Yes.
Yeah.
With who they got over there, it's either her. It's either her.
It's either her or Rhea.
Yeah, I mean,
but even then, Io was that good.
She's that good, but she don't got that popularity that Rhea got. That's how much
because they messed up.
No one. There's not a lot of people on the roster in general have the popularity.
But they messed up her title reign on SmackDown. That's what happened.
That's it.
Io can easily be on that level, but all she did was feud with me again and didn't do a thing after that.
They just
look at 2020. Look at 2020 Io and just do that.
Facts. She just needs good feuds.
She was so likable.
She just needs good feuds. That's all she needs.
And be a babyface.
All her SmackDown reign needed was two good feuds before she got to Bayley. That's all it needed. But it was me again. It was me again. And one Charlotte match before Charlotte got hurt.
I don't even remember that.
They had like a triple threat at Fastlane or something.
Yeah, it was Charlotte and Charlotte, Io, and
Asuka.
Was it Asuka? Was it Asuka? Yeah, Asuka. I think it was Asuka.
Yeah,
I think it was Asuka. I was there for that too.
Yeah, well, that's where Charlotte got hurt.
No,
that wasn't the match that Charlotte got hurt. That was after.
Yeah, she
got a match with Asuka.
Yeah, it was like on a SmackDown or something like that. A random SmackDown episode.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
All right, move on to the next one. Having Tony D beat Oba by roll up destroyed everything about what actually did
destroyed everything. I don't know about that, but
no,
I don't think it was the right call.
I actually don't hate the call though. I'm okay with it.
I'm fine with it because
I'm not mad at it.
I mean, pray for Trick, but yeah, I'm.
But they had a really good story leading up. It's not like the roll up thing protected.
You're cooked.
The roll up thing, I look at the roll up. It really protected Oba in a sense where it's like he couldn't be beat by a finishing move or anything. It just like Tony was able to capitalize in a split second. Like it was a split second where he was able to capitalize on that momentum.
He got lucky.
Not to mention, I mean, I don't know if I would have Tony D beat Oba, but he had a really good story going into that match where it was like he talked about how he was scared and how he was scared and how he didn't know if he could do it, and the family was behind him hyping him up, and it was like, if you lose, you lose, but at least you're gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta fight. So I wasn't mad. Tony D became that's cool. I mean, because I look at it as Oba is going to move up to the way I see it. I think Oba is going to win the Iron Survivor Challenge, and then he's going to beat Trick Williams at Stand and Deliver next year.
Beat the bricks off Trick Williams, bro. Trick Williams about to get his ass beat, bro.
And then Trick Williams
beat that nigga so bad he never gonna rap again. Please don't.
Yeah, and then Trick will move up to the main roster, and then that's how I see it happening. I mean, I
see him moving up to the main roster.
So
I mean, yeah, if he's not going to be if he gets destroyed by Oba Femi, then yeah, I mean, what else?
I don't know if he's ready. I'm not gonna lie, I don't think he's ready. I think they can have a few other people.
In ring wise, character wise.
In ring wise, he's ready.
Character wise, he's got a really good character, but
in ring wise, I feel like he needs another year in NXT. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if they wanted to, they could use him for maybe some mid card. If he wants to stay in feud with Oba, that could be a little feud right there in itself. That would be something they could do right there, help propel Oba up. So.
Well, remember they kept Braun Breaker and Ilya down.
Yeah, I was gonna say they kept him in a while.
Yeah, they kept it, but the NXT roster starting to build back up though. They started.
Yeah, but when they kept him down, bluntly stated, there was really nothing for Braun Breaker to do, but they found stuff for him to do. Like he was.
That's what Sean is really good at.
Yeah, because he was feuding with Von Wagner. Like realistically, he didn't need to, but like he found something.
No, yeah, teaming up with Baron Corbin and stuff. Yeah, he was just doing dumb shit.
But when I think of Tony D beating Oba, wasn't a bad decision because I feel like they set up. I feel like when Tony D first slammed Oba, like picked him up and slammed him with ease, that let me know, okay, pound for pound, power for power, they match. Oba's just, bigger and a little bit more dominant.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the story. And
you didn't like it?
No, I didn't. Well, let me say this.
The story was good.
No, it's not that I didn't like the story itself as a whole, but who they did it on. I don't look at Tony D'Angelo as an underdog Rocky Balboa. That's not how I look at him. I get that's what they did. They made him Rocky Balboa against, Ivan Drago. But I don't look at Tony D'Angelo as Rocky Balboa. So it didn't connect with me. The story as a story on a blank canvas, it was perfectly fine. Good. And the way he won, he didn't know if he could do it and he got lucky, right? But that's not who Tony D'Angelo is to me. I can't look at you as the Dawn of NXT with a Rocky Balboa underdog storyline. That to me doesn't connect.
But I feel like it worked because of the person he was facing though. Like if it had been anybody else,
they had to.
If it had been anybody else he was facing, I would get it with you. But like Tony D'Angelo had been the guy who had been in control because of the family, and he was able to pay people and all that stuff. But now he's facing a guy that he didn't know if he could overcome. Like, this is a different beast we're talking.
And that nigga walked into his restaurant, no fear, bro.
Yeah,
like,
this is a different
beast
we're talking about. So
no one put a gun on her, bro.
Yeah, I was looking at it like I like the aspect of they were adding like he was doubting himself, because sometimes like you go up, you realize you're that good, but then you match up against somebody else who just better. You know what I'm saying? You ain't faced those obstacles. So for Tony D'Angelo, he was like, I ain't never faced somebody like this before. You feel me? Like, I've always been able to figure things out. Now I'm facing this guy. I don't really know if I can get it done.
Yeah, just like, y'all know me. Y'all know, like, yeah, sometimes you're a babyface, sometimes you're a heel. But don't change who you are at the core of your character. And I feel like even though they didn't do it 100%, I feel like they tried to adjust what Tony D was in this situation. And Tony D, at his core, should have never been scared. It should have been like, I just need to find another way to do this, maybe with some quote-unquote heel tactics. Because technically, if we keep it a buck, technically, if he would have did some like heel tactics or whatever, it would have been justified, because Oba, not once, but I think twice, disrespected and knocked over Adriana Rizzo and had no remorse. So, like, if he would have went low, because Oba went low, but that's just me. It's really nitpicky. The story itself was fine. I don't think it killed Oba. Oba's already the longest reigning, right? Which flew by. It flew by.
Flew by so quick.
Yeah. I thought he still had like 3 more months to go. That shit flew by. So Oba's fine. Like y'all said, he'll probably be the one to beat Trick at Stand and Deliver next year after he wins Iron Survivor. So
it's GG's for Trick, bro. I'm sorry.
Sasha Banks is the best women's pro wrestler of all time.
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay. We're talking about Sasha Banks. We're not even talking about Mercedes. We're talking about Sasha.
And I'm not gonna lie, Mercedes, they definitely don't have a combo for that, man. Oh my god.
Next.
Same. I mean, they kind of the same. Really. They kind of the same. Pro wrestling. I feel like that's crazy. That's crazy reach.
That is a fucking Space Jam level reach. What the?
I don't know about all that, but
no. Of all time, Sasha Banks. We're taking everything in consideration.
We're taking. I don't know if
is she even the best in the ring.
She's not even the best in the 4 Horsewomen. We said she's the worst.
No, she's not.
I know that. I mean, trust me, I know that.
I don't know.
We've been
everybody always talks about in ring with her. That's where they go to.
No, she's good in ring. I don't know if she's the best though. I want to say she don't know if she's the best.
Especially current day, no.
So who would y'all put over her? Who would y'all put over?
Becky, Charlotte, Bayley,
Bianca.
Everybody in the Force.
I don't know about Bayley. I don't know about
Bianca. Bianca's better than her. Bianca's better than her.
Oh yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Give it a couple more years, or like 1 more year. I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking Rhea. I just need Rhea to do it.
I'm taking Rhea. I'm already taking Rhea.
Already? Oh.
Hey,
she's done more than Sasha's ever been able to do.
We can do it already.
Her and Bianca have done more than Sasha's been able to
do.
Sure. Oh yeah, Bianca for sure.
Bianca number 2 is all time.
Rhea's got that. Bro, Rhea's one of the most over women superstars WWE's ever seen. She's up there with Becky. As far she's Becky, Rhea, and Bianca are like the most popular women they've ever seen WWE. What are we talking about?
Yeah, popularity, but accomplishment.
Yeah, popularity because of her character and she's a fucking great wrestler too.
Technically, Rhea is
Sasha.
Is Rhea a Triple Crown?
Yeah, but Sasha's not as popular, and her character honestly isn't as good. So what are we talking about? And her booking is nowhere near as good.
Crown, right?
Her booking,
Rhea won all of them.
Yeah, for sure. Booking not as good, but
and and her reigns. I'm not gonna lie.
The reigns are like this. The reigns are like this.
Nah, but even then, I'm taking the second half of her women's world title reign.
Yeah, they're both equally bad.
I'm taking the second half of Rhea's world title reign over any of Sasha's.
Because that COVID reign. Look what we're talking about.
That COVID reign that Sasha had when she beat Bayley, that was transitional. We all knew it was set up for Bianca.
I don't know if it was transitional, but it was fine. It was fine. It's what it needs to be.
Wait.
That's not transitional. That's not transitional. Is like. Yeah, that's transitional was like Miz.
She was champ for 6 months.
That was Miz. Yeah, she was transitional.
What did she do in those 6 months? Okay, so I'm gonna say transitional. What did she do in them 6 months?
Oh, it wasn't
Carmella for sure. She covered with Carmella and Reggie, and had a match with Asuka. That's about all I remember.
She had a couple matches with Asuka, I think.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna tell you.
That was when. That was when Bayley was still a team.
She had a Survivor Series match with Asuka. She beat Asuka. She beat Asuka Survivor Series.
Oh yeah, that match was great. Yeah.
She had a match with Carmella, I believe, at TLC and Royal Rumble.
No, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I don't remember anything else.
I think that was it. And then the Bianca stuff happened because
Like even talent wise, she's not the in ring. She's not the best. In ring, she's not the best. Mic work. Good God!
I don't want to do too much. I don't want to be too disrespectful. But like, y'all think she's a good babyface? Let me just ask that question. Do y'all think?
I don't think she's terrible.
She's way better heel, bro.
She's much better heel. Like by comparison, like she's dog shit as a babyface.
Way better heel.
Like
I look at her as
top
like
10, but not GOAT.
I look at her as like she's one of those people that is just meant to be one or the other. You know what I mean? Like she's just meant. Some people can play both really well. Some people can be both. Some people are just meant to be one or the other. To me, she is just much better as a heel. Can she do the babyface stuff? Sure.
Yeah.
But the heel work is just
that's where she thrives. That's where she thrives.
Yeah.
That is where she thrives, bro. She literally will make little girls cry. Like, come on.
That's how I kind of look at Randy. Like, can Randy be a good babyface? Sure, he could, but he's like as a heel, he just thrives so much better.
If she was NXT Sasha,
he's just a natural heel. She's just a natural. Like if you go back and look at the stuff with Bayley, she was making kids cry and stuff. Like she's just a natural heel. She knows how to tap into that much more. You know what I mean? Like
she's good, man.
Her babyface work. I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but it's like when she's babyface, I don't feel the same.
Fine. Yeah, I enjoy it.
It's boring. That's the answer.
It don't have the same feel. You know what I mean? It don't have the same.
Okay, I'm gonna reply to this. I'm gonna reply to this comment because I'm tired of this with Becky. I'm gonna just say it right now. Because we're taxing somebody because they didn't get good until what 3 years into their career, and then from there,
which is an insane take. Which is an insane take in itself.
Stupid tax because after 2016 and between 2016 and 2019, what the fuck was Sasha Banks doing? Nothing.
That argument though is based off for a lot of people though. Like a lot of people.
That's such Mickey.
When did a lot of people really become good? Like not many people you could name were just good off the rip. John Cena came in and he almost got fired, bro. Like legit was like they were going to fire him because he wasn't good.
Because people don't.
Then it took for something for him to start rapping. So that's when he started to level up and propel and got good. You know what I mean? Like The Rock came in as Rocky Maivia, bro. He was getting die Rocky die chants, bro. They were chanting literally "Die Rocky Die." Also,
and Becky was
He was the ringmaster, bro.
And Becky Lynch, she might not have been on the same level as Charlotte and Sasha in her early years. But she was good on SmackDown. But she was good on.
She's the first ever SmackDown Women's Champion.
There was a point though when Becky Lynch, she was at the bottom of the Horsewomen for a minute.
When they first started, and
she was at the bottom, but she rose back up.
Skyrocketed.
Yeah, she became number one.
Into the top.
And never went back down.
And people forget before the heel turn, bro. She was on a roll, bro. Like people actually really wanted to see Becky. Like she went undefeated for a while. Like
and they tried to
before she became.
They tried to have her turn heel on Charlotte, which I don't know what that.
Which failed, bro. I hate when people say
Carmella was the big bad heel.
Yep.
And Charlotte was face at the time, so naturally. That's a heel thing to do.
Yeah, I don't know why they thought
I hate when people
on Charlotte was going to work. I don't know. But also, I want to remind people, too, because I think people forget. They always try to say that when Becky got punched in the face, that's when her popularity
That's
rose.
what I was about to say.
And that's when her popularity got even bigger. But people have to remember, she was already popular before
she was mad popular, bro.
She was already that just solidified.
That just raised the bar where it was like when you saw the image of her and you saw that blood on her face, she was like, "Oh yeah."
We're like, all right,
because everybody
talks her in the main event.
Everybody swears like, "Oh, her getting punched in the face." 15 minutes before that, she was making Ronda Rousey her bitch. She was making Ronda Rousey in the arm bar.
Do y'all remember her Twitter game at that time?
Oh my God, she was
going into that Survivor Series match. Everybody was more looking forward to that than anything else on the show, bro. Than anything else on the show. They was looking forward to that. We ain't want to see no 5-on-5. We ain't want to see we wanted to see that match. Right? So that's why when they replaced with Charlotte, we were all hyped because
we were disappointed, bro.
We get that match out the way. Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be the Mania match now.
And
that's how it was.
Yeah, when they added Charlotte, there was a time period where Ronda Rousey had a little bit of investment for the fans. And when they had Becky Lynch, that was like perfect heel versus perfect babyface. That was like the perfect match right there. Like, yes, we need that, right? That's what we need. Then they threw in Charlotte. You're like,
one of the most disliked videos in the history of WWE's YouTube.
Right to the, I think that was to the Rock came back.
until the not till WrestleMania.
That's how I
Not
felt
at
like when The
WrestleMania.
Rock came back. Honestly, when Vince said, like, when he came out, you're like, they're not doing this. And then when he said Charlotte Flair, you're like,
we need Charlotte Flair. I'm
like, she's not needed for this, bro. Like, she's not needed.
That whole build is so convoluted,
turned
bro.
on.
It's
And I
so
will never,
convoluted.
bro. You wanna know what's the part that?
And it's crazy. We've
annoys
never
me the
got
most
it.
out of
We never got it. Never got it. They could have did it twice. Actually, they could have did it twice.
That's what I would have done when she
I thought that was a
Rumble.
Mania 39 match. I thought that was a Mania 39 match for sure.
That could have worked. 38.
They could have
been
38.
38.
Actually, well,
Well,
that's
not,
twice
could've
because Bianca needed that win over Becky at WrestleMania. So
Yeah,
I give them credit for that. But it's like, if they wanted to do it that year too, they could have did it because Ronda won the Rumble, Becky was champ, so they could have did that year. But 39 too, they could have, like, they had it.
They could have, and it was in Hollywood too. Like they
had it multiple times.
Easily could have done
They had
that
it
match a
multiple
few
times
times.
right there.
Speaking of that convoluted build, y'all remember they sacrificed Asuka randomly.
I will
On a
never
random
forgive Charlotte
SmackDown.
for that. That's the
On a
one
random
moment I will
SmackDown.
never
And
forgive
then
Charlotte
Asuka
for.
from the Battle Royal.
I will never forget because
Ever.
they added Charlotte, and I was like, because mind you, this is after Asuka and pinned Becky Lynch at the
and she
Rumble.
beat Becky. She made her tap out. She won by submission.
Yeah, made her tap. I was like, okay.
Oh, that's
something-
right. That same year.
They
That
let
was so
Asuka
dumb.
tap Becky Lynch out. And then I was like, okay, well, what are they gonna do? Maybe I'm thinking maybe it's gonna be Sasha Banks versus Asuka or something. I don't know.
Mhm.
And then Charlotte Flair randomly had a women's
title match.
I was like, oh hell no.
Step
I was like, oh hell no.
Bro, and then Asuka was put on the pre-show in the Women's Battle Royal and didn't even win that. I was like, I'm done.
Bro, what
Yo,
they
won
literally,
that
they
year?
literally had a
Carmella.
layup. All they had to do was do Becky versus Ronda. That's your big main event.
Carmella.
And just run back Charlotte and Asuka from last year.
That
The
would have been so
rematch.
perfect. That was perfect.
Just
It
run
was
back
right
the
there.
rematch and give Asuka the win, bro. Like,
Because Charlotte turned heel off Ronda. Remember with Survivor Series when she beat the shit out of her with the stick? Like, that character was great. And then her against Asuka, that would have been perfect. But nope.
They had a layup, bro. They messed that up, bro. They
They're
had
like, nah, let's just destroy
Vince will
Asuka.
pay for his crimes, bro.
I forgot.
Burn
They
in hell,
sacrificed. I
Vince.
forgot they sacrificed Asuka. That's crazy.
They really did.
I would never forgive Charlotte for that.
This one
Oh.
it's another Horsewoman.
Oh.
Bailey is still the greatest women's wrestler out of
We-
Horsewoman.
We made
we
our
already went
first-
over
Are
this,
we
bro.
lying, bro?
in ring.
Yes.
How would y'all rank it in ring for
In
for
ring,
the four?
It's Charlotte, Becky,
Charlotte's number
Bailey, Sasha.
in ring.
Sasha
Oh, wait,
on the
no, wait,
bottom.
no. Sorry. Flip that. No, it's
Okay,
Charlotte, Becky, Sasha, and then
You put Becky over Sasha in the ring.
because I think her in-ring storytelling is better. That's what gives it the edge for me.
Okay, storytelling.
I think
I mean,
because the
Becky-
in-ring-
Becky, I would say Becky is definitely
It's
the most
2 and
limited
3
storytelling.
Charlotte. I mean 2 and 3 Becky, Sasha. Like
Becky
you-
is the most like limited
That's
in the ring because
crazy.
she's not the most flashiest, but she got a lot of
Yeah.
good matches though, man. She got a lot
No,
of good
She's
Becky's
got
great
a
in the
lot.
ring.
Yeah.
All four of them are great. I don't know.
Both of them have a lot of classics. I don't know if I rank
I
Charlotte.
would say
as the
Becky would
best,
be
not
last,
gonna
so
lie.
just based off of what she could do. I think the other three could do more in ring wise, but
Well-
Becky's still able to do less and still go out there and put on good matches though. So.
And I think Charlotte. The reason why
She's
I have
pretty much
her
John
number-
Cena.
The reason why I have Charlotte number 1 is because I think her in-ring storytelling. I think her in-ring storytelling is honestly, I won't say the best, but it's definitely up there. Because to her credit, to Charlotte's credit, she can't build a match leading into it to save her life,
God.
but she can tell a story when that bell ring. Like I'll give her
And
that.
she
She
gonna
can
get
tell
you
a
invested.
story. She gonna tell a story when that bell ring.
Yeah.
Right. And then I think Sasha Becky is like a coin flip because I think Sasha in her peak was like probably the best in-ring storyteller. It's just kind of wavered a little bit since. And then I think Becky has been like at the top of her game as far as in-ring storytelling for the last 3-4 years. So
They're all great to me. so
that's really what
I'm not mad at it. They're all great to me.
Yeah, they're all dope in their own right. So, let's see next
All
one.
top 10.
Batista is the best member of Evolution.
False.
Why are we
off rip
disrespecting Triple H?
I'm
Like, I'm not
we
gonna
just
lie.
gonna
Randy's right
disrespect-
there. Flair's right there.
I would say that all three.
But if we just look at Evolution and what like
Love you,
they
Batista, but no.
like, it's like I don't think Triple H. I get we hate the Reign of Terror, but like Triple H, like that
It was his
nigga-
group. It was
Yeah,
his
bro.
group.
Like come on, bro.
Nah, yeah, that's a hot take for real. Because no,
Yeah, that definitely was a hot take. I mean, Batista, unfortunately, he would be the last of Evolution, and he's still great in his own right. But
Sadly, But yeah,
all time he's not better than Ric Flair for sure. He's not better than Triple H. He's not
he's
better
not
than
better than Randy. So
they've just had better careers. Batista also didn't. He don't got the longevity either. I mean, he got the peak. You could argue that 05 peak maybe.
05 Batista.
That 05
And
peak
that
was
drip.
crazy.
And that
That's
drip.
aura. That's aura if we talking aura, bro.
Yeah, it's the second best drip out of Evolution. I'll say that. Right behind Ric Flair.
If you look at, I mean, realistically, if you look at between 05 to 07, you would have thought the career Randy Orton had, that was gonna be Batista, bro. I ain't gonna catch you. Batista was like, he was number 2 behind John Cena. Like as far as the guy,
He literally was.
I wish Batista had a couple more years, bro. I really do.
So I mean, from 05 to 07, you would have his career. I would have thought would have turned out a lot differently, but obviously he stayed and wanted to do other things, movies and stuff, you know. And he was a lot older too. I think people forget he was already in his 30s too by the time he won the world title.
And he wasn't going to be.
He's older than Triple H.
He wasn't going to be pushed as the top guy with Cena right there. So I think it was kind of like, well, if you're not going to give me this top guy love, then
it's because he got hurt in 05, in late 05. They're like, all right, then we'll just put the stamp on Cena then.
Yeah, that's really kind of that.
Do you think he would have got it regardless though? Like
probably, yeah.
I don't know if Cena would have got it regardless because 05 and 05, him and Cena was really like
it was neck and neck for sure.
It was neck and neck, man. It was neck and neck.
Batista was
honestly
got injured. Interesting to me.
That's when Cena got that main event against Triple H, and then Cena also was different than Batista. He was able to recover from injuries like just way faster, just come back like. And he worked. He liked the lifestyle. He was like more of the workhorse guy. He liked the lifestyle. He wanted to be on the road. He wanted to be involved in everything. So that's why, I mean, he could get hurt. And most people, when you get injured like that, working that much, you take time off. You want to relax. Cena's like, nah, bro, I need to get back like right now.
Man tore up his pec off the bone and came back in 3 months.
But yeah, herniated disc in his neck and was back in 3 months, bro. Like what? Like how's that even possible? Like, nah, he was different, bro.
Like, that should not.
That's what Vince
be here.
On Cena, bro. Like that's when I think that's when he knew. Like, yeah, this John Cena's gonna be our guy here because he's dependable. He's dependable and every like. Even if he got hurt, I'm sure Vince was like, give me 3 months. You know, he's back. Ain't worry about it. We'll wait 3 months and then Cena will be back. Yeah. So.
It's crazy. Is Batista's older than Triple H? Like, it's so weird to me. When I found that out, I was like, "What?"
Every time I see him now, I'm just like, "Bruh."
Yeah, he lost.
He is aged, yo.
Well, he cut down on weight too. He lost a lot of weight because he was so big, and I think he was like in his 300. So he was like, I don't.
And he's not gonna be doing. I don't think he's doing any more Guardians of the Galaxy movies because if he's gonna be Drax again,
he's doing. Those
he got to bulk up again. So.
Those are done too. So
yeah, so.
Let's move on to some of the other one. The Rock is better than Stone Cold. Stone Cold just had bigger impact than him.
False.
Yeah, I don't know why we're lying about that either.
I always prefer Rock over Stone Cold.
I actually agree with that. I don't want to. I always thought that. I always thought that better.
Can you tell me what he's better?
I don't know. I feel like they're looking at.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Every in ring, no, absolutely not.
In ring, they're both the same. They're both,
especially before the neck injury. Absolutely not.
We're talking at the peak.
We're talking after neck injury, bro. Ain't nobody. When people talk about in ring Stone Cold, let's just be honest, bro. We're not talking about before neck injury because all his big matches happen after his.
I mean, obviously you look back at when he had the hair and stuff. You look back at WCW and everything. I mean, yeah, he was.
Yeah, but people don't talk about WCW when they talk about Stone Cold. Like we're not talking about Stunning Steve. We're not talking about Steve with the long hair with Brian Pillman. We're not talking about that Stone Cold.
Okay, but even with Stone Cold,
when you look at their peaks, though,
post neck injury, look at the match catalog. Like
he was
still
The Rock,
able to work.
The Rock had a crazy match catalog
matches, but I don't know.
The Rock had a crazy match catalog too. I feel like in ring you could go bar for bar because they both had really good matches in the Attitude Era. You know what I mean? Like, but they great matches with each other. They're great matches with other people. So in ring catalog you can look at. Plus they were, I guess you could say they were both guys that didn't have to do much because Austin at that stage. Even he had the injuries, he didn't really have to do much, to put on a good match. You know what I mean? Like when you're that over, you could do the bare minimum, and people will still. This guy could have got beat up for 50% of the entire match, and came back and did a stunner and won, and people would have been satisfied. You know what I mean? Like they would have been happy with that. So, but to me, I always felt The Rock was more entertaining to me. I always found that he was just a better entertaining character. I think he's better at promos. I always felt that he could be a very good babyface, and he was a better heel than Stone Cold was. I always just felt that The Rock, at all aspects, as far as superstar, he was just a better overall superstar. Stone Cold just had the bigger connection with the audience and a bigger impact that was just undeniable. I mean, when you have a type of peak that Stone Cold had, like that's gonna put you on Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? Because you literally saved a company from almost dying, And then when you're still to this day, like he's still like top 5 in merch sales. He's not even around. You feel me?
It's
like
so weird to me.
When you got the type of impact, that's just undeniable. But as far as a superstar, I just felt the Rock was just more charismatic. Like he was just a better superstar to me.
I think
I'll agree. He's more charismatic and a better promo. I'll give you that.
I think he's more. If I were to model somebody after someone, I model them more after The Rock than after Stone Cold. I'm being honest.
Like he was like if you go back and look at the Attitude Era, like I look at The Rock, he was like the perfect superstar because he could do everything. He could be a babyface, he could be a heel, he can make you.
It was the Attitude Era.
Yeah, he can make you laugh, he can make you hate him, he can tell good stories. He obviously got the popularity. So
I will say, like, when people are like, "Oh, I miss the old wrestlers," like the wrestlers who like were this, that, and the third. That's The Rock. Like, charisma, mic work, like didn't give a shit, Like that's the type of wrestling like old heads, like the old heads, like people like they used to watch. Like that's The Rock in pretty much every aspect. I'm not saying it's not Stone Cold, but I feel like it's more Rock.
Yeah, that's
why. So I'll say this. Y'all convinced me a little bit.
You know?
Y'all convinced me a little. I think I'll say this. Rock may be better in those categories. I don't think he clears Austin in any of those categories.
No,
but then the thing that Stone Cold clears Rock in is impact. So I think that's what. Yeah. So if we're talking about all-time rankings, I think if we're talking about all-time
in
rankings,
the business,
then Austin would be like higher than Rock, right? Y'all convinced me like talent-wise.
The Rock is the Stone Cold just in wrestling is the biggest star that wrestling has ever had, just based off in the business. But The Rock is the biggest superstar wrestling's ever seen as far as in and outside of wrestling, because of Hollywood and everything that he has onto it. He's the biggest draw ever, and he's probably had the biggest matches in WWE history when you count Austin, Hogan, Cena, and then Roman Reigns in the future. You know what I mean? So his box office numbers speak. But as far as a talent, I always just felt he was just a better talent than Stone Cold, and that's not a knock on Stone Cold. Stone Cold was a great talent. He just had a bigger impact that The Rock had an impact. He just was never able to reach that Austin impact. You know what I mean? Like he just couldn't get to that level because the fans, they chose
Austin.
Who they wanted, and they chose Austin. So
man, Lewis not here, man. Fuck my VA. You know what I mean?
I want to say
that bum.
I don't know, man. I've been watching a lot of old wrestling recently. Like I'm getting my love for The Rock back. I
still like The Rock. I don't like some of the decisions.
He irritates me. Yeah, he irritates me.
Only thing about The Rock, I think he rambles way too much, especially for a 2-hour show.
My God,
he rambles way too much.
That's why you got the Instagram promos now.
Bro.
Yeah, keep it there, please. Keep it there.
Keep it on IG, man. I promise you, nobody would complain. Keep it on IG. And
that's why they make it SmackDown 3 hours, because this nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, they're taking up 45 minutes.
And please, don't give me another Rock concert, bro. I don't want to see another one.
Stop this.
I don't want to see another one, bro. That last one where they was messing up on the lyrics and they weren't singing up, bro. I was like,
weird.
Bro.
But his promo after that was.
But like he had to do a concert and then a promo after.
Except you're welcome.
Yeah, no,
that was menacing, bro. Hey, that shit was crazy.
That line was menacing, but he took way too long to get there. Too long to get
there. No cap, bro. That first promo back was way too long.
That's what he does.
Was way too long.
That's what he does.
You saying
honestly, nigga was saying the same stuff.
A part of me feels like I feel like he does that shit on purpose though. Because I think he knows that shit.
To piss you off.
He take mad long. I think he does it on purpose, bro. Like, I think part of me feels that way because you be watching, and then he'll talk, and then he'll stop. Like I look at the crowd, and he'll say something again, and then the crowd will say something, he'll stop talking.
He'll just talk slow as shit. I'm like, all right, bro. Come on.
Bro, even when he beat Cody, bro, he was saying the same thing over and over, bro. I was like, bro, can you say something else, bro? Like this nigga had a button and he kept pressing. Yes,
yo, I just got that on my feed.
Look at you now, boy.
That shit was 21 minutes, bro. That promo on Raw was 21 minutes with just when Rock was there.
You talking about the Raw after Mania?
Yeah, it was 21 minutes for Rock.
That shit was
before Cody came out.
No reason.
No, so Cody comes out, right? This is what they post on YouTube. After Cody does his spiel with Triple H, Rock comes out. That whole thing is 21 minutes. When Rock
comes out.
21
minutes. They took him like damn near the first hour of that show.
It was half an hour. That was a commercial-free hour too.
Yeah, that first hour commercial-free. Rock comes out.
Rock takes up the entire hour.
Just shit was so long.
Can I hold?
Oh man!
And then it was. Can I hold your title?
Only. And then nigga said,
"Yours." Nigga, what?
This is awkward.
And nigga said, Shake my hand, bro. Nigga held his hand and was whispering in his ear. I was like, yo, Rock.
Oh, what did he give him?
Hey, yo.
I forgot. What did he
We don't
give
even
him?
know. We don't even know.
We haven't
still don't know
revealed it
yet.
I guess we'll find out.
We
We'll
don't know
find
yet.
out.
We'll find out soon enough.
Some people
We're
think
gonna
it's
Yeah,
find
he
out
was
2
like-
hours. Hey, we're gonna find
It's
out
probably
2
the
hours.
Rolex or some shit.
And USA is gonna cut the show, and then it's gonna show up afterwards. Oh, it ended up being a whistle.
Nah, they
at
gonna
you
do
now,
that
boy.
bit on Netflix, bro.
Some promotional shit.
They gonna do that
Some
shit on Netflix.
a free card to maybe the Keto's hotel room or something.
Nah, the way this nigga whooped Cody, how the
Oh, it's probably
after the
invite to
show
a
was
Diddy
over.
party.
Relax.
Hey,
bro.
next one.
Oh, wow.
Hey, bro, don't be surprised if his name's on that list anyway.
Right.
Burr,
Hey,
Burr.
Nick Chisholm right now.
All right. Roman, this is
Burr.
a new hot take. Roman will go down as the greatest of all time when it's all said and done.
Oh,
The greatest of all time?
I thought he said one of.
No, he said
Oh,
the
no.
greatest of all time.
Next,
Greatest of all time.
no.
John Cena's still here, bro. He exists.
Cena exists. Austin exists. Taker
I was gonna
exists.
say Roman the GOAT though. I'm just saying.
He could say that. He's
All
wrong.
time.
So can I ask
All
y'all?
time though. I mean, that's tough.
All time,
Let me
bro.
ask-
He's not
The
passing
only way he
Taker
can be
in that
greatest
time.
of all time is if the big dog era is better
exist.
than Cena's PG era, which is not. So
let me ask you a
Fuck outta here.
question. Let me ask you a question.
Kind of,
What would Roman have to do
I-
to be?
race the big dog era, or go back in time
Go
and make
back
it
in
better
time.
than Cena's PG. Make
Okay,
it better than
okay,
Cena's
okay,
PG
so
era.
Because
wait,
Roman at his
so-
worst is nowhere near it. Taker
So
at
can
his
I-
worst. Austin at his
so-
worst. Cena at his worst. Never.
He's
Sure.
always getting
We
taxed
look
for
at
that.
the best,
He's getting
though.
taxed for that.
Roman at his
He's
best.
getting taxed for that all the time.
Roman at his
wait.
best, not better than Austin.
So wait. Whoa, wait.
I'm
hold
not
on.
taking him over
Let's not,
Austin's
wait.
peak.
Let's
Roman's
keep,
peak
wait.
is kind
It's
of
close.
Wait,
It's
before we
close,
get
but it's
there,
not.
before we get there,
Okay,
before
go
we
ahead.
get to that part, right?
Because
Because yes, 2018, 2019, Roman, that was horrendous. We know he was shoved down our throats, dog food. We don't need to talk about that. But
Made me quit.
Roman just had a great 4 years as a heel, 3.5 if you want to tack some of the parts where he wasn't there. He's a baby face now, right? And I'm not saying he got to win a title, but if Roman has a great 3-4 year baby face type run,
He can move
will
up the
that
list.
outbalance the big dog?
no.
No.
Well,
Well,
and here's why. Because here's
yes,
why. Here's
outbalance,
why.
yes.
Here's why. So, Mr. Burnout. You said I thought the first couple years of someone's career done. First of all, that's not the first couple years. First couple years like 2012 to 2014. But anyway, because he was a main eventer, he wasn't mid card. He was in the main event from 2015 to 2019, 2020 as the big dog.
Well, big dog. Okay.
That's why we taxed him so heavy. If that was mid card stuff, whatever.
Oh, yeah,
If Mikey Maivia wasn't main eventing WrestleMania versus like Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels, but Roman Reigns, big dog Roman Reigns, who no one liked, main
Has like
events against
6 main events.
Lesnar, Triple H, bro, so many main events that we did not care about. We did not care about, and in the matches themselves, except for one, we didn't even like. We only liked one after it happened. All the other ones was trash. Triple H, trash. Brock Lesnar 34, trash. What other one do you have? Undertaker, trash. They're all trash. They're all
The
trash.
Goldberg one was going to be bad too.
That wasn't even the main event.
That
was
He
going
said
to
it was
be.
about to be. He said it
It
was
was going
Oh
to be.
yeah. Oh yeah, that would have been trash. Yeah, that's why we taxed him so. That's why I taxed Big Dog so heavy, because it was a main event, main event type of push. Like I said, Rocky Maivia wasn't getting pushed. He wasn't faced with Shawn Michaels.
It was only a year too.
It's just 1 year, and they was like, all right,
It's like, let's
maybe
fix
change
this,
this
and they
around.
fixed it.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean, Big
they
Dog
fixed it.
technically was only bad for 2 out of the 5. If we're being honest,
I
But
agree with that.
I still get your point.
It was
though.
really
I still-
like its lowest. Yes, its lowest.
I still get your point. Yes, because
I'm looking at the way I look
the
at
other
it.
years he was solid. It wasn't nothing.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's fine.
The way I
It's
look
fine.
at it, because we do got a tax for bad booking and stuff, and some of that stuff wasn't really Roman's fault. It just, you got to do what he had to do.
No,
You know what I'm
not
saying?
all of it, no.
I'm looking at it as though when I
Seth,
look at
just
the
right there.
good compared to the bad, I feel like at this stage the good is just outweighing the bad for me, especially what he's done the last 4 years. Like if you would have told me during the big dog stuff that right now Roman Reigns would have become what he has become, did what he did as champion, everything he did with the storytelling, the bloodline stuff, and now is in the position that he's in, nobody would have ever saw it coming. Nobody would ever saw it coming. Like it literally took for a pandemic for Roman Reigns for the WWE to finally turn him into what he needed to be. And then when if you look at everything he's done with Tribal Chief and everything, everything that he's done the last 4 years has put him in like Mount Rushmore GOAT conversation, just among the fans. Like nobody was putting him in those conversations as the big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like before that stuff happened, nobody was talking about it. Like he still would have had a Hall of Fame career, no doubt. Like he still would have been one of the best, but
accomplishments wise, he's
as far as the best.
Without this heel turn, he
I'm
wouldn't have
looking
been
at
top
like
20.
the good and the bad. The bad was pretty bad, but the good though.
Well, see, because here's the way I look at it though. Here's the way I look at it though, right? Because we just talk about does this 4 years outweigh? Well, Roman Reigns has a 10-year career or 12-year career, right? If you count, when did he debut in the Shield? What year was that?
Yeah, the Shield.
I
was like, because
2012.
So the Shield, those 2 years, that shit was elite,
Yeah,
right?
It counts. Yeah,
Big Dog when it started was cool, nothing crazy, right? It was alright. Then it got damn near atrocious, right? Then it was like, ooh, yikes. Then so he went from elite to good to all right, this is bad, and then shot up to this is one of the greatest stuff we've seen in a long time, bro. We got people talking about this bloodline story is like main roster wise top 2, top 3 stories ever told, along
100%.
with Undertaker Shawn and with McMahon Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, absolutely.
So like
it's up there.
he jumped from like atrocious to this is the greatest stuff we've ever seen.
He came out. He kind of reminded me a lot of like Steph Curry in NBA. Like Steph Curry's first couple years, he was around, but then all of a sudden he just came out of nowhere. He just shot up. You feel me? Like shot up.
Crazy.
Steph Curry just solidified himself as one of the best. You could maybe even say the best point guard ever. Some people say that now.
Top 10. He's top 10.
Yeah. So like,
not on my list.
Roman Reigns was like,
argue it.
Roman Reigns was like that. He was like, he was cool. And the big dog stuff, it was like it
had good moments, but then it was just really, really bad. At the
it was just like really fan infuriating. That's the thing. Like,
it was like
did it the way
Shield stuff was really great.
The fans off.
And then the 2015 Royal Rumbles will really change it out.
And if we think about it though, and if we really
that one match that really changed it.
I'm not trying to justify how bad the big dog was, but it was bad most of the time. We say because he was shoved down our throat. Right when we didn't want him to be, and it was just so much fan outrage. But if we really take a step back on it, though, technically, that nigga always won most of the time.
Not always.
I'm sorry.
Not when it counted. Honestly, not when it counted. If we're being honest, most of the time
he didn't world champion that long.
I mean, the Brock Lesnar stuff, yeah. The Brock Lesnar stuff, he never won when it counted.
And but even the stuff to Braun Strowman, he lost that feud to Braun Strowman too.
No, he didn't lose the feud. He just lost the ambulance match. He won the feud though.
That was the end of their feud, right?
No, they had.
He lost 2 matches. He lost 2 matches.
I feel like they had a match on.
I thought he
lost the payback match. He lost the Great Balls of Fire.
But they had a match at Fastlane.
That was
the match at Fastlane. Roman won. Yeah, Roman won that one.
That was early in the year.
He lost the payback match.
He was shooting for a long time.
No, and then they had I love that feud. Best feud of 2017.
When Braun Strowman was
good.
I'm not finished with you yet. Didn't Roman Reigns win the match? Just Braun Strowman beat him up afterwards?
Nope.
No.
Roman won that.
No. Braun Strowman won that feud.
Braun won that.
He won the ambulance match because Roman Reigns did the spear and Braun like moved out the way.
And then afterwards, he put him in the ambulance, and then they crashed the ambulance, and then Braun Strowman walked away and stuff. But after that, that's when they did that fatal 4-way at SummerSlam. That was right after that.
No. But on Raw or whatever show that was, I could have swore Roman won the match, and Braun Strowman was just beating him up afterwards. He's like, I'm not finised with you. Like,
you talking about the ambulance flip? You talking about the ambulance flip?
No.
No, he's talking about Braun returned. That was when he returned.
Oh no, it was Roman and Joe, wasn't it? And then Braun returned out the ambulance and was like, "All right, fuck this, I'm beating you."
Because I think Braun went on to Brock Lesnar after SummerSlam. So I don't think him and Roman touched for the rest of the year.
Yeah,
Roman Reigns went to Rusev after SummerSlam.
What year was this? 2017.
2017. Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up.
Because Roman, if realistically, people had an issue with Roman because he was main eventing WrestleMania every year. Like every year he was in the main event of WrestleMania. But if you look at realistically, like Nate said, he didn't win a lot of big matches sometimes. He lost a lot of those big matches. Braun Strowman, he lost to Seth Rollins a lot, like in those big matches.
He's never beaten Seth Rollins.
Yeah, like he lost to Finn Balor on Raw, and then remember when Finn Balor beat him on
what year?
2016 when he went for the number
2017.
one contender spot or something like that, like the episode of
He
Raw.
beat Seth on a random Raw in
Bro,
2017.
I don't remember that.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about when it counted though, like in the title.
Oh yeah,
matches,
like big matches. No,
big matches.
Never.
Lost to Finn Balor in a big match. Didn't win the gauntlet match they had when Seth Rollins ran that gauntlet. Lost in that one too. Like,
Yep.
and of course he won some of those big matches that he probably shouldn't have won. But it was
Elimination
like he lost.
Chamber.
He lost some of those big matches, especially if you look at especially if you want to look at the later years in the big dog. But he lost to Shane McMahon and Eric Rowan.
Yeah, bro.
That was the time it was like, okay, this is not Roman's fault. They're just terrible.
And the
This is
same
terrible
calendar year, he lost to Shane McMahon, Baron Corbin, and Eric Rowan on pay-per-views, bro. In the same calendar year, bro.
I forgot about the Eric Rowan one. That was such a that whole story had so much potential. Oh my god!
Like we're talking in the same calendar year, bro. He lost to those three guys in one.
That story had so much potential, bro. What the fuck? That shit pissed me off. That shit pissed me
but
off.
I think what also holds it back is just they failed to give him a proper mid card run. Like he should have had a proper mid card run before he.
His IC title run was starting to cook, and they're just like, all right,
and he
let's
had
give
the
it
US
back to
title
Miz.
reign too, you know.
Yeah, the US title, but those are like filler arcs for Roman Reigns. That was the problem.
Yeah,
Because you knew he was
yeah.
facing
They
Brock at
treated it as
WrestleMania.
Yeah.
So real quick, Roman won at Great Balls of Fire.
Yep.
Right.
Who won the last man standing match?
Oh, that was Roman Reigns.
Oh, Roman won that one?
Yeah, Roman.
That was
Oh,
on
And
Raw.
then
That
who
was
won
on
the
Raw.
fast lane? And then who won the fast lane match?
Roman. That was before
Roman.
WrestleMania. That was before
That,
WrestleMania.
they
Yeah,
weren't
that
even like
was
feuding
before.
for real.
Yeah, so then if Strowman only won the payback match,
And the
Payback at Great Balls of
He won
Fire.
2 matches. He won the ambulance match and the payback match.
so then it was even. So that means it was 2 and 2.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
because
Then again, they had a steel cage match
lost
that
the
Braun Strowman won.
Sounds like something Vince would do.
Yeah, they had like a random steel cage match that Braun won, but I mean,
I don't remember that.
done
Showcase
feuding
match.
at
I don't remember that.
it was the week after the Shield reunited.
To be honest, back to that hot take though. Before we move on, I don't know if I can realistically put Roman as the greatest of all time. It's going to be too hard for him.
He's top 5 for
like-
sure.
no.
He can be top 5.
I feel like
Hell, he
for
can be
me,
top 3.
The two people that I'm really
Top
looking
5
at,
I could see, but
top 5 is cool, but it's really gonna be hard for me to put him over Cena and Undertaker. Those are two that I'm looking at where it's like I don't know if he can get past.
So y'all think
He can go over Rock.
Cold?
or
Y'all
Sean.
think he
I
can
can't
pass
even
Stone
go
Cold?
over Sean.
He gets your
Stone Cold's peak was never as long,
Yeah.
but even his Stone Cold's impact is just too big.
Impact
though,
is too
man.
big. I can't do it. I can't do it.
But then again, though, I don't
After
know.
see what
But honestly, I know we're living in the moment, but let's keep it a bug. Roman's impact now,
Roman's impact is pretty crazy too. though. It's pretty
because
crazy.
yes, Stone Cold was at a peak when wrestling was at its top. Roman was dragging
because
that
of
shit
him.
through the gutter. Roman was dragging that shit through the gutter, and now Roman is bringing along. And I say this all the time. I had people still in 2022 making fun of me for watching wrestling, who now text me about whatever the crap Roman is doing. Like
That's
Roman
crazy.
is, and Roman did this in the pandemic, bro.
Yeah.
Drag that shit through the gutter. I'm gonna give him credit for degree of
He does get credit for that.
And
100%.
there's people who
100%.
walked away from wrestling because of Roman and came back to wrestling because of Roman.
because of Roman.
Because of Roman. That's many.
Like,
Roman's
I
great.
think,
He's
I,
strong.
think
Roman's
Cena,
great.
I think John Cena even said it when he was the top guy. The stock was like $11, something like that. And now, if you look at the WWE stock, it's like $120. Something. It's like it's
And
bigger than
that's
it's ever been.
That's off the back of Roman.
I should have invested a while back. God damn it.
It's bigger than it's ever
No,
been.
I'm not gonna lie. No, you shouldn't have. We didn't know it was gonna get to this point.
You're right.
We didn't know it was gonna get to this point.
I thought they were.
This one, I asked about
Get
this
this
one.
shit out of my face. Get this shit.
Zelina
out.
will win the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble.
Get
Bro.
this shit out of my face.
That's not even something we acknowledge.
Get this bullshit out of my face.
I mean, that's a pretty big hot take, though. I ain't gonna cap to you.
That shit out my
Nah,
face,
there's
man.
honestly, there's only out of the women, there's only.
Honestly, I couldn't
Like,
tell you who's winning the women's. I couldn't.
I'm
even
not
tell
gonna
you.
lie. To me,
Yo.
there's only 2
Saucy.
realistic options for
What's the
or
question?
3.
Zelina will win the 2025 Women's Royal Rumble. That's what the person.
You said Zelina, bro.
Zelina
For
Vega.
me,
Zelina
for
Vega.
me, there's only
Oh,
3.
brother.
There's only 3 realistic options for.
Who
that
said
one.
that?
That's sign
Who
worthy.
said that?
My man,
That's
Bro, she not even winning the fucking women's battle royal if they bring that
better,
back.
my
What are you
nigga.
talking about?
Bro,
I
there's
think
only,
Zelina's great, but dear Lord, all right.
there's only 3 realistic options for that Rumble winner.
Is
Right?
there?
There's only 3. Like realistic, like I can see it. There's only 3. Lyra Valkyria
Back Stone.
for the new upcomer, right? Yeah, they got, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No.
You could go Io, but I don't think that's gonna happen. And so the third realistic option is the return.
Charlotte Flair.
It's either Charlotte, Becky, or like an Alexa Bliss if she makes her return.
Oh, if Becky wins, the Becky Hogan allegation is going crazy.
Nah, but
right now, honestly, I don't
Alexa
really
Bliss.
It
It could be Alexa Bliss.
Alexa Bliss.
If she comes back, if she's ready.
Women's Royal Rumble winner.
Who else they gonna get? That's my point.
It's gonna have to be
the
somebody.
return.
You lose me.
That's where you lose me.
Bro,
Alexa, not now. Maybe
I'm
2026.
not saying she's
Maybe.
going to. I'm saying realistically, just looking at the roster,
Probably gonna be Rhea again.
it's gonna be. I don't think Rhea's winning the Rumble. I don't.
No.
No,
If they had to put it on her, bro. They
She's
might have
not.
to.
She's not going to.
You think they're gonna do a 2-time this year?
I mean, she did it.
It's either Becky or whoever else is returning. Somebody said Naomi. That's worse than my pick.
Oh no, she would have to win too because Bailey won this year. Never mind. So it
Why
wouldn't be back-to-back.
not?
Let's be realistic, bro. I think if Tiffy cashes in that woman's Money in the Bank, bro, let's just be real.
Charlotte. It's Charlotte.
Yeah,
it's Charlotte.
If Charlotte don't come back this year, and win a title.
Charlotte. I mean, realistically, let's say she does. She
They're
does
setting
cash
it
in
up.
before Mania. I mean, Charlotte could win the Rumble.
Hey, so look. Hey,
I'll be all right with
actually,
it at that
let's
point.
talk about that real quick. Right? Because I thought about this when I was watching the show. I just forgot to bring it up. The way they setting up this little crown jewel match, like Tiffany got to cash in that night, right?
Mm-hmm.
Outside now, they could obviously easily not do the cash in, but let's just say they decide to, and they actually go with, instead of cashing in on Nia, we'll have you cash in on Liv, and you'll just work both shows for two reasons. One, because her boyfriend's over there, right? And WWE doesn't like splitting up couples for too long. And two, let's be real, who else in that Raw Women's division?
Here you go.
We've already
again.
been through how bad it is. We've already been through how bad it is. So let's just say they do decide to do that, right? I'm not gonna lie, that opens up a Tiffany Becky Mania match. That's what it opens up, and because Charlotte is going to SmackDown, because Andrade's over there.
That could even open up Tiffany and Rhea if Becky doesn't come back at that time. I mean, if she's not back by then.
You and this Rhea, man. You and this Rhea.
Because Rhea's the top star in the division.
I'm not saying she's not a top star.
She's going to face Liv again at WrestleMania?
I'm not saying.
It's probably going to be, what, you saying Rhea and Io?
I mean, I'm not saying Rhea's not
Even
a top star, but do you think Rhea is going to get a solo one-on-one title match? I'm not gonna lie. I get the Tiffany Stratton.
You act like that's impossible. What are you talking about?
I'm not saying it's
Rhea Ripley.
No, I'm not saying it's impossible. What I was about to say, I think that women's world title is multi-man ready to happen. Because I don't think there's anybody truly like there for a story one-on-one. Because I think the Rumble winner is on SmackDown. So I think that's a multi-man match ready to happen, or multi-woman match ready to happen. I think it'll be a triple threat or a fatal four-way.
You don't think Selena Vega gonna face Rhea Ripley 1-on-1?
Bro, did she even get the pin in the 10-woman tag?
No. Why'd you pick
that? I don't think
one?
so.
Who got the pin? Was it Natalia?
I don't know. I skipped that match. I'm not gonna lie.
Natalia has a better chance of fighting for that world title.
Lyra got the pin.
Oh, Lyra got the pin?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
And G, don't you dare try to book Lyra and Liv again, bro. Don't do that shit.
No.
I just said Lyra. I just said Lyra could win the Rumble, and I didn't think Rhea was winning that title back. So I don't think it's coming off Liv anytime soon. But again, I think you could do a multi-man match. I think you could do a multi-man match. Multi-woman. Sorry, multi-woman.
WWE.
That's a troll. That is a troll. 100.
Next one, Malik. Next one.
I'm not even typing.
That's a troll.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
No, there's
Wallahi, you don't believe that. Get that bullshit.
Nigga's troll is so
alive. Who watched that time?
Matter of fact, get the size. Yeah,
can believe it. There's no way.
Do better, my nigga.
Come on, dog.
1 out of 10 rage bait.
I'm not even writing that.
1 out of 10.
If you look at everything that happened that year, bro, there's maybe 5% that you can name that was good. Not including NXT. That way you can include on the main roster. That was really, really good. And some of them were just little moments. Like some of them were just little like Kofi Mania, like little moments that you can name that were good moments.
Wait,
when you look at
storytelling
stuff,
did it say greatest or one of the greatest?
He said one of the greatest.
Oh,
Yeah, that nigga's
even then,
trolling.
fuck out of here. Even then, fuck out of
He's
here.
still trolling, bro.
One of the
Do
greatest.
better, my nigga.
is
Come on, man.
Disgusting. That's just nasty work. It's nasty work.
You should be stoned. I hope you
Bad
see
Blood
this.
was the best start to finish show in a decade. Start to
Fuck
finish.
Whoa.
Fuck no.
That must be
Like
his first
Mania
pay-per-view in
40?
a decade.
Like Mania 40 didn't
Mania
exist?
40,
Like,
Mania
what?
39.
Yeah, he said in a decade,
WrestleMania
so we
31.
kind of what
Backlash.
2015 till now. Yeah.
Backlash this
Every
year, last
Clash
NXT
of Berlin.
takeover. Every
Takeovers.
NXT takeover.
Next.
Come on.
Next.
No Mercy?
Next.
Like, what are we talking about?
Next.
Oh, dog.
That's no.
Yeah, Bad Blood was one of the best start to finish. Bad Blood was the best start to finish show in a decade.
That's just asinine.
No,
Wasn't even the best
that
of
must
this year.
that must be his first pay-per-view that he's watching in a decade.
Right.
Yeah, because we're talking
Right.
a decade. We're talking NXT.
You know what?
takeover.
You know
Last
what
shit he
did?
watched was
You know what he
WrestleMania
did?
30.
You know what he did?
Fuck out of
Clash
here.
of
He
the
probably
Castle.
watched WrestleMania 34. Right? He probably watched that show and was like, dang, I'm not going to watch. I've hated WWE. Then he finally decided to come back. And that was the first thing he saw. It was like, oh, this isn't that bad.
He might take a little break.
Wasn't even the second best show this year.
He might take a little break, man. If you took a little break, I understand though. It was
I'm
a
not
little
gonna lie,
rough.
there's Raws that were better than Bad Blood. Let's keep it a book.
Cook. That
Who's
one in
that?
Chicago where Punk and Drew and Seth were having their promo. Yeah, that's better than Bad Blood.
He said start to finish too, though. So start to finish, like
Yeah, I mean
So,
he watched
that living real
Rematch. Yeah, all right.
Oh, they said it wasn't even. Someone said it wasn't even the best Bad Blood. I disagree with that.
I'm tired
Becky
of
Lynch
this.
is the
I'm tired
most
of this,
overrated
man.
women's
No.
wrestler of all time.
We already
Why
spoke
do
on it.
people? I don't understand what people.
I don't get the overrated.
don't
part.
see
I don't get it.
in Becky Lynch at this stage. I'm not
Bro,
understanding.
she solidified her spot at the top of the women's division all time, bro. Like, what are we talking
You
about?
can't
I'm not
convince these
seeing
people.
what some people aren't seeing. Like I don't see.
People just hate on goats for no reason. That's it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
honestly, that's what it is.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what it
once
is.
you
Like
climb
Michael
that
Jordan gets
ladder
hate
to
for no
success-
reason. Tom
once you
Brady gets
climb
hate
that
for no
ladder to
reason.
success and you finally have achieved yourself and you've achieved the greatness and you cement yourself in that top spot, then yeah, that's when people start to hate and people start to sip the haterade and turn on you and stuff. But even now at this stage, for people to say that Becky Lynch is still overrated, like the last 2 years, you can say the last 2
Braxton,
years,
that's exactly how I
2022,
feel.
From
Oh, brother.
2022 to now, go look at what Becky Lynch has done. The people that she's helped build up, the matches that she's had, the stuff that she's done, her body of work. This in the last we're talking this last 2 years. That's just 2 years of her career.
You know
Everything
what-
she's done since then, bro.
I'm gonna do it just for that.
You know what it is?
That bullshit.
You know what it is? I think that people are
Lock
mad
him up.
that Becky got the career everyone thought Sasha was going to get.
Oh,
Because most of the people,
Yay.
most of the people that say that are the same ones that cape super hard for Sasha Banks. I think everybody does not like that Becky Lynch got the career that Sasha Banks should have got. I think
William.
everybody looks at what Becky got. She was the
William,
face of the
did you just
she was
start
the
watching
face of
wrestling today, bro?
WWE. She was the face of WWE, this, that, and the third. And I think a lot of them feel Sasha Banks could have easily got that. But what Sasha Banks
William
did,
is for you.
she couldn't defend a title for 4 years. She couldn't hold one for more than a month for 4 years. And then she finally held a title for more than a month.
That's
And it was
crazy.
forgettable. And it was forgettable until the Mania match. The match that she won it, great match. Forgettable. The match where she lost it, great match. Everything in between was forgettable. And I think that's what it is. People hate that Becky got the career that they feel maybe Sasha should have got. I think that's really what it comes. I have not met a Becky hater that was not a Sasha Banks supporter. I have yet to meet one.
Might be cooking with that one.
He said it better than I would have. So
Yeah, he might be
I ain't got
cooking with
shit
that
else
one.
to say.
Oof, big oof.
Xavier Woods should have beaten Gunther at WrestleMania this year. Ooh.
What?
No, it should have been Chad
I
Gable.
love
I don't know why
Xavier,
we're
bro.
lying.
Bro,
Why are we lying?
I love
How you-
Xavier
what?
Woods. I was there when he challenged Gunther the first time. I love Xavier Woods, but that's
He deserves
God,
a
one of
single.
the- that's probably one of the worst takes I've seen today.
Bro, it should
Not
have
the
been
worst.
Chad
Xavier
Xavier
Gable.
Woods beating Gunther at
That's
Mania would be
definitely-
crazy.
yeah.
Honestly, looking at the way everything played out, that's more of a reason it should have been Chad Gable. Because Braun Breaker crushing Chad Gable would have been a lot more believable. You still could have did the Chad Gable heel turn. He could have just feuded with Uncle Howdy a little bit later. Because mind you, we ain't seen Uncle Howdy in how long? Even
Well,
though
he's
about
gonna,
to
bro.
Karrion
You
Kross.
know where his next feud is, bro.
Yeah, Karrion Kross, the heel maker. The heel maker.
Next.
Which I will say,
Next.
I like the two different opposites because Karrion like turns people and like Uncle Howdy punishes people for turning. So that aspect is kind of nice. It's just this nigga can't. I can't.
I know, but Nick, you know what I think it makes it more frustrating for you specifically? Because he got to Xavier Woods.
No, yeah. He's got to my New Day, bro. He's got to my niggas, bro.
Yeah, because there hasn't been a certain individual he ain't turned heel. Everybody he's feuded with or trying to manipulate have all turned heel.
The fact that
Drew McIntyre, who else he feuded with that year? Shinsuke was a babyface before he fought with Karrion Kross. He got the Miz back to being a heel.
The fact
Xavier Woods is a heel. He pulled Rey Mysterio mask off. You know how dastardly of a heel you got to be to do that?
Yeah. Like, he did on accident.
And Jay Uso, who everybody loves, he tried to tell Kofi Kingston not to go help. Like, you know how crazy you got to be? How much of a heel you got to be to do that? Right? Man, that's the heel maker right there, man.
The fact that it's this nigga Karrion Kross that breaks up. Nobody has gotten to New Day in damn near 10 years. The fact that this
I hope they don't.
Yeah, Karrion Kross is the one who did
it.
Bring Big E back. Make him talk.
Yeah, ass nigga, bro.
Fix that shit.
Bring Odyssey Jones back. I don't care, bro. I'm gonna beat this nigga.
I feel like this is
him beat a man for once.
This G-Baby's burner account right here.
G. Stop making burners,
face
bro.
Gunther at WrestleMania 41 if he doesn't face Brock or Ilya.
No.
Well, it's not gonna be Ilya because Ilya's injured. So
no, Punk's right there. No, next.
Well, Punk and Rollins, you still got Punk and Rollins on the table too.
Yeah, Punk and Rollins.
Shit, triple threats right there too. Do that. Fuck that.
Right
no.
that.
Finn Balor. Why?
Keep it going. Fatal 4-way.
This definitely had to be G burner account because this is.
Take your do-rag.
Finn Balor don't need to be nowhere near that.
I love it. I don't know who that was.
I'm sure you do.
One-eyed something. Hey man, you cooking as far as I'm concerned.
I love Finn, but he's done.
As far as I'm concerned,
he burning food in the kitchen. That's what he doing.
I love Finn Balor. He's done. I'm sorry, he's done.
He's that nigga cooked,
bro. He's not done. He's not done.
He's done, bro. He's cooked, bro. He's cooked.
He
I might as well go after the speed title, bro. That's the only belt this nigga's gonna win is a speed title.
Y'all just need to understand. Look, do we not see a trend with Triple H booking? He loved playing the long game.
Do you not see the trend of him and Finn Balor and Balor taking a pin?
Hey, it's fine.
How many times?
It's fine.
You better pray he win that speed tournament, bro.
Bro, he gonna win the feud. He gonna win.
That's the only title that they gonna have is the speed title, bro.
Yo,
3-minute Balor. Come on.
He is gonna win the.
And Balor, it's just unfortunately he's cooked.
He's cooked.
John Cena will win the world title at Mania and then drop it 2 months later to Braun Breaker.
At Mania,
I think Braun Breaker's the last match that he'll have. I think that's the last.
Is Cena gonna win the world title though?
No.
Nah, Cena's gonna be a Grand Slam.
He gonna win the IC title?
Both.
He gonna win both.
He's not gonna win both. He's not gonna win both. He don't have enough
time.
time.
2 titles in 1 year.
Yeah, I was about to say this nigga go from losing every match for 5 years to winning 2 titles in one. Hell nah.
It's more realistic than Finn Balor being a fucking world champion.
He's not lying. He's not lying.
Hey. We're not talking about that right now. We talk about what
we just were.
We're not talking.
I don't know though. I mean, John Cena ain't won a match in 6 years. It's kind of crazy.
Hold on. If y'all go tell me the way Finn Balor is cooked, Cena damn sure ain't winning no fucking world title. The way that nigga been losing. That nigga lost the Rumble.
He's still John Cena.
That nigga
he's still John Cena. He's still John Cena. That's the difference. That's the difference. The difference is that's John Cena's John Cena. Finn Balor is Finn Balor.
No.
John Cena's John Cena. Finn Balor
that's
gonna be Finn Balor.
There's different legacies to it, bro.
We still call him. Yeah, exactly. Finn Balor. I'm sorry.
He's John Cena, bro.
Bro, we're not gonna act like Finn Balor is John Cena, bro.
John Cena becoming the Grand Slam and 17 times is way more realistic, bro.
All they've done is lose. So why should he win a world title?
I'm not saying he will.
Why not? Why not? He's
John Cena. Why can't you say the same for Finn? All right, bro.
Because he's Finn Balor.
It's John Cena. He's the greatest of all time. Big difference.
John Cena hasn't won a match in how many years? 6?
Nigga, you're talking to the guy. You're talking about the guy who got DDT'd on concrete and buried an entire faction.
In his prime, that ain't John Cena no more.
He's still John Cena. What the fuck
Nah,
about? He's
John
the title.
Cena.
That's
Finn Balor in his
Super
prime is
Cena.
not John Cena.
I'm not
Bro,
saying
he's still
it
John
is.
Cena, bro.
I'm not saying it is, but that's Super Cena. That's Super Cena. Super Cena been long gone since he lost to Thumb Boy.
But he still got that. He still got that dog in him. Finn Balor gets dog walk. What are you talking about?
Cena still has that dog in him. He lost to Austin Theory
in
front of the Make-A-Wish kids.
John Cena's part-time. John Cena's part-time. Finn Balor is losing every week. Finn Balor loses every week. What you mean?
Bro.
Hey,
Cena lost to
Yeah, didn't Cena get the pin at Raw after Mania? Didn't Cena get a pin?
In front of the Make-A-Wish kids, y'all.
I mean, LeBron did in 2015. What's your point?
Finn Balor, his demon, got concertoed by what? 50-year-old man Edge and Cy Hell himself? And Edge did nothing after that shit.
Wait. So let's keep it a buck. Even though that was bad, they're both bad.
It's really bad.
It's
really bad.
We comparing the demon losing to Edge when Edge is still relatively, can still move, compared to Cena losing to Theory in front of the Make-A-Wish kids. That's what we doing right now.
Wow,
That's what we doing right now. Because
Finn Balor don't got a history behind him. He don't got a history behind him.
Right,
he don't got a history behind him, bro.
Wait.
His entire career on the main roster,
he don't got a history behind him, bro.
His entire main roster career, he's been a loser. He's been a loser.
Wait, Mo, you said he lost one match. Cena's been losing for 6 years straight.
You know what the difference is? Cena's part-time. Finn Balor losing every fucking week.
How Finn Balor losing every week when he a 2-time tag team champion? Let me know that. Let me know. How he losing every week?
And how often did they defend those titles?
Hey, let's keep it a buck. Raw, nobody ever defends their titles for the first 6 months. Nobody on Raw ever defends their titles when they first win them. Oh, I don't want to do that.
I mean, Gunther did defend his title last week, though.
Nah, that's different.
I don't know.
Oh, that's different.
Y'all
Gunther
different.
Just got it, though. That's Gunther. Gunther
Gunther
was on SmackDown when this first started.
And Braun Breaker defended his title. What are we talking about?
This just started, though. That just started.
You said the first 6 months.
Caesar salad.
I was talking about like Rhea and I was dragging a little bit.
Oh yeah, I mean that's the one division. Triple H can't book that.
Yeah, you get my point though. You get my point.
At the end of the day,
I don't care, bro. Y'all not telling me losing to Austin Theory in front of the Make-A-Wish kids. That just it's cool though. You can still win a world title. I'm not hearing that, bro.
Because he's still John Cena, bro. If that was Finn Balor, bro. But if Finn Balor loses in front of Make-A-Wish kids, like the nigga's done, bro. Like he can't come back at all. It's not like oh he's Finn Balor.
If Finn Balor had the background that John Cena got, all right, cool. You know what? He can lose a few years and then all right, cool.
NXT's canon now.
He's been on the main roster for 3 years, gang. I'm sorry.
I'll say he might as well just go back to NXT.
The turnbuckle thing happened 3 months after.
No, hold up. He a 3-time tag team champion, 2-time undisputed and 1-time world. Hey man.
God help this man.
What you mean?
I don't think he'll go back to NXT. That's the only place he can win. Tell him to go back to NXT. That's the only place I can win.
Okay, logistics. You can say he not losing because he got some title reigns, some tag team title reigns, but when it counts though, when the matches actually count for Finn Balor.
Oh, so when the tag team championships don't matter now?
Water.
One of the tag team titles mattered all year.
Tag title,
they haven't been defended on the pay-per-view since WrestleMania.
I guess like old salty the fries.
Bro, Finn Balor and JD McDonough have been tag team champions for what?
Y'all niggas are funny.
Maybe 3 months have one title defense.
At NXT merch.
And they're there every week. They're there every week.
Fuck.
Did they win it though?
You like Sasha, bro?
He's an NXT merchant? Oh
bro, Finn Balor just like Sasha Banks, bro. NXT merchants.
Nah, because Finn Balor can hold the tag team title.
Nah, at least Sasha main evented a WrestleMania. I'll give her that.
He not wrong. He not wrong, bro. Sasha did main event a WrestleMania.
Hey. Actually, let me stop. Because
that's
just gonna increase the G. That's just gonna increase the G Hogan. The G Hogan.
See, he was about to say some racist. Let me
stop.
Go ahead. No, say it. You're already G Hogan.
It doesn't count because they're only 1/3 of a person.
No. Oh, whoa! I was not going there.
That's not even 1/3. It's 3/5. You motherfucker.
3/5. What the fuck?
That's crazy. I was not gonna go there. But what I was going to say was...
Yeah, Nate, this for you, bro.
What I was going to say was...
That's G Hogan, bro. Mimicking G Hogan, bro.
Go ahead.
I was just be honest.
Go ahead.
Just say it.
That is...
I got him ready for you. I got him ready for you. Go ahead.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I got him ready for you.
I'll play the music.
Let's just be honest with ourselves. Take that off.
No, go ahead. What you say? What you gotta
Just say what you gonna say. Just say it.
Don't worry about Ruckus there. Don't worry about Ruckus there.
I don't want to say that with that thing on the screen.
Just say it.
That thing on the screen? No, he's a thing. It's kind of crazy. That thing.
About the animation.
Yo.
That's
all
wild,
right, G.
bro.
Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
You know, we always talk about how Triple H, he don't know what to do with black people and stuff like that.
Right.
But yet, Vince McMahon let that be the main event of a pay-per-view with the worst build for a world title match. One of the worst builds we've ever seen in forever. Right? So the way I feel, right, if it wasn't the first all black women to main event a pay-per-view, they wouldn't have main evented. That was the only reason they main evented, because it was 2 black women. That build was horrendous. and y'all playing that, but it's the same reasons.
Bring it up, Malik. Bring it up.
That's crazy. Y'all playing that.
But I don't know, Chad. How we feeling, Chad? How we feeling?
Bring up that comment from Adrian. Bring that up.
Do y'all genuinely think?
From who?
That match.
Your boy Adrian. Your boy Adrian.
Do y'all think that match deserved to main event?
That's crazy.
He tried to take the rent away from Black.
That's insane. Let's say honestly, some people agree though. Some people agree. Hold up.
Oh my God.
You're not wrong.
Oh yeah. Ruckus music for y'all too.
Let's have a real conversation though. Like y'all laughing and making jokes and it's funny. I'm laughing too. But that match did not deserve to main event.
What else was the main event? What else was the main event?
I feel like that match was more about establishing Bianca as a star. It wasn't because honestly, I don't think.
What else was going to main event?
Vince did not give a shit about black people.
You're right.
You're right. Let's just be real. He didn't give a shit. I think that was just because they wanted to establish Bianca as a star. The only other match you could have had was Bobby and Drew, but Drew wanted to open WrestleMania. He wanted to
was this Mania 38 or 39?
37.
37. Whoops, my bad.
He don't even remember when the black people main events. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
I hate you guys.
And a black man opened that show too. Of course you forget.
No, I didn't forget that.
Good match. Underrated feud.
Roman Reigns and Liv Morgan will win the Royal Rumble next year.
Roman, I can see Liv get the fuck out of here.
Well, Liv might.
You think Roman is winning the Royal Rumble?
I already told you that.
He's a possibility. Yeah,
I told you that.
He is a possibility.
If the plan, so the report, which I don't believe, but the report that Rock may miss 41, they could easily just do.
No, that's already the Rock already said that was false. He already said that.
Yeah, no, I never believed it in the first place. But if they want to do Cody Roman, they could easily have him win the Royal Rumble easily.
Okay, so
I don't like it. But
I have to put it like this: if Roman wins the Royal Rumble, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not trying to hear he not finna be top 5. I'm not gonna lie. His first babyface run after
he can pass Hogan out.
10 years later, too. 10 years later.
Yeah, 10 years later, he gonna win another Rumble. Yeah, all right. Liv is gonna be champion, so I don't understand how she's gonna win the Rumble.
Is she though?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Is she though?
You keep saying that.
Even then, I don't want Rhea and Liv at WrestleMania.
Is she gonna be
Fuck that. Fuck
you know what? But you know what? She might not be champion. I think Tiffany Stratton has a better chance at cashing in and going to Raw than Rhea is taking this title off of her. I'm telling you.
I feel like Liv and Raquel are going to be
let's say Liv isn't champion. She still got a candidate to win the Royal Rumble.
You said what?
If Liv isn't the champion, would she be a favorite to win the Rumble if she's not champion?
Hell no.
I think her Raquel.
I think whoever the return is has the biggest chance. Whoever the surprise, I ain't been here in a minute. Whoever that person is. Now, obviously, I'm not talking about no Michelle McCool or no fucking Mickey James. I'm talking about whoever an active wrestler who has not been here for a minute. She's not winning the Rumble though. Whoever an active return, like who hasn't been here for a minute based off injury and is an active competitor star in this division. Whichever one of them come back, whether it's Charlotte, whether it's Becky, whichever one comes back, they're winning the Rumble.
Oh man.
I guess
Charlotte.
Roman Reigns is somebody that I think he is winning the Rumble.
I can see it. He's an X factor. I wouldn't put my house on him, but Liv, get the fuck out of here.
Oops, we did that one. Sorry.
If Liv wins, I'll crash out.
Jimmy is the better Uso. It's not even close.
They're the
That's
same
fucking
level,
false.
same level, same level,
That's
same
fucking
level,
false.
Team Jimmy,
same
bro. Team Jimmy
level
better.
of
Yes,
talent.
sir. Yes,
Both
sir.
what's crazy?
charismatic, but
You know what's crazy?
Let's
Same
see it.
level of talent.
You
Same
know what's
level.
crazy, Malik? And this is why I be wanting to drop kick you sometimes.
What's wrong with Jimmy?
Because for somebody who hates on me for caping for losers, that's all you seem to do.
What you mean, Jimmy? Is him, bro?
How is Jimmy Uso a better Uso when all he's done is lose?
What you mean? Jey Uso just started winning. What are we talking about? He just started winning.
Jay was losing a
Jimmy
lot.
was
He won a championship. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
Jey
now
Uso was
he finally-
don't get me wrong. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Jey Uso was a loser too before he won this title.
Yeah, he
But
finally
even then, now, today in 2024, Jimmy Uso now doesn't even have a chance of being better than Jey Uso.
Damn, they told me to bring the sign up
Hey,
for you, bro. I don't know what you did this time.
Jimmy
but-
time gonna come. Jimmy time gonna come.
Yeah, all right.
Gonna come.
Yeah,
Just like
all
we waited
I
on
don't
Jey
know why,
Uso.
but-
Y'all waited on Jey Uso for over a year, bro. Just give it time. Just give it time. Just give it time.
So we can't wait on. No, let me stop.
Don't say Finn Balor, because Finn Balor's time is cooked, bro. It's cooked. He had his opportunity.
Jimmy's done.
Yeah.
Jimmy.
I
got a
would have
better chance
revived
to
Finn
win,
a
bro.
long time
The
ago.
difference is Jimmy ain't had the opportunities yet. Finn Balor had 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 7 opportunities. You know, so
Yeah, all right. I'm so sure.
they done been there. They done been there.
I swear it's gonna be.
The Rock is the
2020.
greatest of all time. This is from Jey Yeet
No.
Uso.
Nope.
No,
Next.
no.
That's a burner account. That's a
No eat to that.
Get him over.
That's
get him
Lewis's.
over.
Lewis's.
That's
Yep.
Somebody said Lewis burner account.
Yep.
Probably is.
Watch Jimmy win the U.S.
Full
title.
Chemical
I'm
is
so
the most
sure.
overrated thing, in my opinion.
Wow.
How?
Is that Kane?
Disrespect.
Is that
Yeah,
Kane?
Kane's-
Yeah.
That's Kane's team, though.
G.
Um,
I would change this from bullying to stoning if you say something. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Say it. Say it, G. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Where y'all got that team ranked?
What'd you say? What'd you say?
Top
Yeah.
5.
Flow Chemicals top 5?
Yeah. To me,
Yes.
it's top 5.
Yes.
To me, it's top
Yeah,
5.
that's not top 5.
Okay, then he might be cooking then.
Yeah, top 5 is that's
Mhm.
kind of.
He might be cooking then.
I ain't
He might be
putting
cooking then.
Stoning's going on the board. Stoning's going on the board.
in the top 5.
So who are the 5? Can I hear the 5?
Yeah, I need to hear this 5. What's this?
Yeah,
five?
yeah, yeah.
It's music.
I gotta
So
look
this
it
shit's subjective. Metalingus is
I gotta-
number 1.
Metal Link is
I don't-
yeah, for sure.
I don't want to hear it. And then I would put in no order. Slow Chemical is in there. After Metalingus is number 1.
Yeah, I just
after
want the
that, no order.
5. I just want the
Just
5.
send it there. Just send the 5.
Slow Chemical's in there. Cults of Personality for me. Voices. The Game.
I have mine
I'd
right
probably put
here.
that at
I made
5.
this a
Yeah,
while
I'd
back.
probably put the
We
game
did
at
our.
5.
I think we did our top 10s.
Yeah.
That was the first
Metalingus.
podcast I saw y'all on.
Hell yeah. Metalingus. I Walk Alone. Slow Chemical.
Oh, that yeah.
Hollywood,
Put that over the game.
Hollywood Rock, and Voices.
Yeah, put that over the game.
my
Put
top 5.
I Walk Alone over the
I'm
game.
not gonna lie.
Yeah, there's a couple of things.
Slow
I'm putting
Chemical
Slow
not better
Chemical.
than my times now.
Basic economics is
Same
better
tier.
than
Same
That's
tier.
not
same
bad.
tier.
That's not bad.
Same
That's
tier.
not a bad.
I ain't gonna lie though.
Same
I ain't
tier.
putting Slow Chemical over no more words either.
Oh yeah, you lost me. I'm not gonna lie.
No more. It's better than no more words.
Yes.
I personally think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I
Yes.
can't do that. That's not. I ain't putting up Evolution's team either. Evolution's team.
Bro,
Hey, are we
Oh,
Are we gonna
mine and the
start
Sam is
counting?
up there.
Hey, are we gonna start counting like newer themes, like everybody themes?
Yeah.
newer and all
Every
that?
team
If-
counts.
If a team,
Okay,
every team
cool,
deserves to
cool,
be up there.
cool.
Deserves to be up there.
So let me ask y'all a question.
Finn Balor's team.
No, I'm not even. I'm not
Hey,
even going
Finn's team
there.
was hard. Hey,
I'm not
hey,
even going
Hey,
there.
this
Finn
was
was hard.
gas.
No,
I'm
that's
not
not
even
better.
going
than
there.
We gotta. Hey, that shit was hard.
Hey, is Slow Chemical better than Sexy Boy?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Malik hates it, but I
Hey,
don't. But
is
yes.
it? Oh, you hate Sexy Boy?
Yes.
I'm
I
He
don't
sorry.
like
hates
that.
sexy. Boy.
I'm shocked about that.
Oh, Kingdom
Y'all
up there too.
Y'all think?
Ooh, Kingdom is better. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
Better.
Hey. Y'all think? Y'all think Slow Chemical better than Whoop That Trick?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm trolling with that one.
Absolutely.
Way better than all the songs that nigga
No.
make. I love
Hey,
Trick.
I'm
Please stop that.
It's only good because of the fan.
I'm trolling. I was trolling with that one.
It's
But,
a hype song, but it's not.
now this one, I believe wholeheartedly. Slow Chemical not better than Let's Light It Up.
Get the
All
fuck
right,
out.
bro.
Get the
Crash
fuck
out.
out.
Crash out, bro.
I
Crash
ain't
out.
gonna lie, G. I'm kind of with you on that one, bro.
It's not better than
Hell no.
It's not better than
Yo,
Let's Light It Up.
Bro, that's not even the best women's theme. What
Hey,
do
wait.
you
Oh,
mean?
it definitely is. It definitely is.
That is not the best women's theme.
Definitely.
Michelle
What's the
Bull?
best women's theme?
Lita's is so much better. What are we talking
Nah.
about?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bull
you
is
lost me crazy.
You-
That's not crazy to say though.
Bro, she's rapping her ass off,
Lita's
bro.
team is top 3 though. It's top 3. Lita's team.
Hey,
All right. G Ruckus back at it.
G Ruckus.
Hate this nigga.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Let's light it up, bro. That's top tier for me, bro.
Let's light it up as fire, but I don't know about top
It's
10.
fire, but
That's top
They
tier
say
for
you
me,
cook
bro.
spaghetti without boiling
that shit,
it.
That
Oh,
shit
wow.
bang. That shit bang.
We didn't mention
Hey,
Mark
hey.
Henry's theme. Mark Henry's theme was up
Oh,
there.
Mark Henry's team, yeah.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Slow Chemical not even better than Shane McMahon's theme song.
Oh, yeah, you lost me.
Let's relax. Let's
You
relax.
lost me.
Hey, I'm
That's
not gonna lie.
crazy.
It's not better than Brian Kendrick's theme song. It's not better than Batista's theme song.
What, Brian
It's not-
Kendrick?
Okay, all right, cool.
No,
Hey,
better than
I'm the
Plan?
man with the plan. I'm the man with the plan.
Nah, it's so chemical better than that one. It's so chemical better than that.
Hey, and also too, it ain't better than
Oh,
it ain't better than Jack Swagger's.
No.
How many times today?
Jack won
Wow.
too.
Stop. Bro.
Oh yeah.
Stop, bro.
Yo, all right, they are ruckus timing today. They are ruckus. First, he
I've
brought
had
up
to
the
set him like 5 times.
No, first he brought up the 3/5 rule. Now you telling niggas to go back to the 1800s. What's going on,
Take
Nate?
him back, bro.
You
Take
on
him back,
ruckus
right,
timing,
bro.
Nate?
I mean, look at
man.
Slow Chemical.
Okay.
Let me see. I'm not putting that
I
over.
got it from him. Bro.
I'm not putting that over Metalingus. I'm not putting that over Voices for sure. I'm not putting that over Evolution.
Nigga said I'm a man with the
I'm not putting that over No More Words. I'm not putting that
broken
over Triple H.
dreams. Holy shit.
Broken
Oh yeah,
Dreams.
Slow Chemical's not better than Broken Dreams. No troll, it's not better than Broken
There's a
Dreams.
lot. There's
Not
I
arguments.
ain't gonna lie.
over
Eddie
Slow
Gross
Chemical.
team
I just
better
love
than
Slow
that too.
Chemical.
I ain't gonna lie. Eddie Gross team is
Hey, I'm not
Same
gonna
tier.
lie.
Same
It's
tier.
Chavo's better too.
Nah.
Hey, man. Hey, bro.
Naming
Nigga.
these now,
like,
bruv.
Oh, and I'm not gonna lie.
Chavo is kind
Y'all
of.
Fucking
not
steak
gonna
and
like
a
this
waffle
one?
maker
Y'all
is
not gonna like
crazy.
this one because it's not better than Alberto Del Rio's theme song either.
You know, I really want to change the stoning to something else, but I'm gonna get Uber canceled. So
Now
I'm
you
not gonna-
pushing. Now you pushing it.
Oh,
I will say though, a
bring
thing
back
that
the guillotine.
I think that is
Crash out,
underrated.
bro.
I don't know if I put Slow Chemical. I don't know, bro. David Otunga's thing was top tier.
All right, yeah, all right. Next hot
David
take.
Over
Otunga's
Slow
team was
Chemical,
not-
though?
no.
Might be
Do
the best
not-
jobber
no.
team in history. Might be the best jobber team
Don't
in history.
disrespect David Otunga's theme song, man. Please.
It
Mid.
might be the
That's
best jobber
good,
team in
but not
history,
better than
bro.
some
Might
pro
be the best
something.
jobber team in history. That's all I'm saying, bro. Might be the best.
Someone
jobber
said
team.
Broken Dreams is overrated. That's a hot take.
Don't
That's
let
a
Lewis
hot
hear
take.
that, bro.
That's a he gonna crash out.
This one, The Rock is mid.
That's just stupid.
Is a mid.
Oh, that is definitely a troll.
He started-
That's just stupid. That's just stupid.
Either or he just started watching wrestling this year.
Even
I
on
mean,
my,
hold
on
on.
my
No,
Rock hate shit.
somebody talked about he dragging things out though. I mean, Rock, he do.
Yeah, that's what I
doesn't make
said.
him
He
a
started
mid
watching
worker.
wrestling this year. He just started watching wrestling this year.
That
That's
doesn't make him
why
a
I said that.
mid. No,
Nah, he do be dragging things out though. But mid my worker, can't
that's
get
just
you, bro.
stupidity. That's just no.
Jade sucks, and so does Naomi. Is this G? This you, bro?
No, wow. Why would you what?
Wow,
What?
that's my
That's
Cam. That's
crazy.
my Cam, bro.
Burner
I was
account.
gonna say that's
Probably.
Cam.
Jabroni
That's
account.
my
That's
Cam.
most
He
friend
hates
Cam.
Jade, bro.
That's most friend Cam. That's who that
That's
is.
fucking Cam, bro.
Jade is still progressing. I'm not gonna say she's
progressing,
great,
bro. Yeah.
but I don't think she sucks though. She elite, no. But does she suck?
Nah.
I would say she sucks. Naomi actually is really good. If you watch her in TNA, then you would know. I mean, you can look at her. TNA, Trinity, and Naomi, two different things. So if you have not seen
Fair.
her in
So
Impact,
that's why if we just talk about Naomi, she cool. She ain't nothing crazy.
Yeah,
Call
she-
Dr. Umar.
But
Yo.
but Naomi or Trinity
Yo.
Fatu, Trinity Fatu is elite. Naomi is you cool.
Fair.
Rhea Ripley is not good on the mic. Ooh, hey,
Again, another
Yeah,
troll.
that's
I feel
bad.
like these are troll.
I don't think she's bad. I mean,
she's okay. She's okay.
She's all right. She's all right.
I don't think she was. I would say she.
I think
She's
she
not
gets
top tier,
caught-
but
I think
she's
she gets caught up too much in trying to enunciate and when I say enunciate too long, certain phrases. She'll be like, and mommy's going to hurt. Like we get it. Like
Yeah, she does
Your
right.
mommy. Your mommy, we get it. Like, okay.
I didn't know Cam Ruckus made a hot. Yeah, cook Cam, man. He plays 2K20, bro.
Fire game. Sorry, no, fire.
What?
Something wrong with that nigga. There's
Nah,
something
bro.
wrong
I was
with
trying to. So I was playing that game. Real quick. I was playing that game yesterday for a video, bro. This shit's unplayable. It is flat out unplayable.
Sorry, you had to waste your
that. The
time.
fact that nigga
Oh
willingly
my
plays
god,
crazy.
it's so bad.
The Wing Eagle title design isn't that great.
I'll say this right.
I mean,
That's
who
my
There's
favorite
other
belt
world
design.
titles better than that. I ain't gonna lie to you.
It's my favorite belt design, but my only problem with it is too small. It's too small. That's why I wouldn't like bring it back type shit.
It's a great design, but I do think some of the old heads they gas it up a little too much. It's
I
not-
guess
So y'all taking the
It's up
spinner
there.
belt? So y'all taking the spinner belt?
No,
Yes.
no.
Yes.
100%, yes.
Mo, you hate the spinner belt?
No, I like the spinner belt, but over the winged eagle, yeah.
I'm
y'all
taking
are
the
great.
spinner belt.
Yeah.
I'm taking the world heavyweight title. I'm taking the undisputed
Okay, yeah.
title. This first world championships. I would say those three. Those three. The Attitude Era
Okay.
title.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm taking the U.S. title.
Spinner
That's that world
belts,
titles. World titles. Just world
Yeah,
title.
no, but like even the U.S. title, I'm not gonna lie. The one that they made like after Apollo Crews won it, and they made that new one or whatever when he was feuding.
The
with
one right
him.
now
was
is
nice.
fire. I like the one.
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, that one is like I'm not gonna lie.
I
think it's the
hate
best
that
U-
one.
I think it's
What?
the best
That
U.S.
one's
title.
fire.
ever.
I hate this current
The one-
version. I don't like it.
I think it's the best U.S. title they've
It's
ever
fire.
had.
Yeah, it's
dude,
fire.
One before it clears
This
it.
current
Like
one
when
is fire.
MVP showed up with that in the pandemic,
I hate
was
when
like-
they're like, it's
I was
like,
like, okay,
champion. Let me get
WWE,
that shit
y'all
off the title.
cooking. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
I
lie.
like it.
And
Nice.
I ain't gonna lie, the white icy strap is better than the heel too. I think
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one.
Okay,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's
The
fair.
white
It's
icy
a beautiful belt.
is
The
pretty
spinner
sick.
belt's the only one where y'all lose me. I'm sorry.
Spinner belt, bro. Spinner belt's fire.
I don't
Bro.
know why
They
you
get-
hating on
It's
it.
fire.
spinner belt,
It's
man.
fire. I own it, but
So then why you hating on it?
I like it. I just said I like it, but I wouldn't put it over the Wing Diggle. No.
I'm not gonna lie.
My
Is the
problem
Wing
with
Diggle
my problem with the spinner
even
belt.
better than the?
Stone Cold's third theme is one of the worst themes in
I
WWE.
was just listening to that
Whoa.
before we started.
Wow.
Fuck no. Get that.
Come on,
No.
bro.
No.
Come on.
Okay,
Get
so-
out of here.
Some people genuinely don't like that theme too. That's surprising.
Forgive me for not knowing this exactly because I've only known Stone Cold to have.
It's just
one
WrestleMania 17 theme. WrestleMania 17.
The one he was in there. Yeah, the one he was using.
Um,
The one with the lyrics.
yeah, I don't.
I
care.
love that. I love that.
I don't care. I don't care for it, but I'm not gonna say it's like the worst.
One of the worst is crazy.
You know, I mean, shoot, 2019 WWE's theme songs were pretty bad. So, or
What's wrong with
2020
Rebel Heart, man?
when they started changing everybody's theme song in 20. No, I'm sorry, I said 19. Really, 2020 and 2021 when everybody
When they started making
coming
changes.
Back, yeah, when
yeah.
everybody started coming back and they started changing everybody's theme song. Yeah, no.
The Keith Lee change.
Keith Lee used to have the most gorgeous themes. Another one better than Slow Chemical. Keith Lee used to have the most gorgeous theme song. And then they changed that shit. I was pissed.
No.
Yeah, then they changed Keith Lee's theme. That was
That was so confusing because they hit the intro and it was a different
Rebel
song.
Heart.
I'm like,
Rebel Heart.
Rebel
I
Heart
would never
is
forgive him
great.
for what they did to Rebel Heart. I
Oh,
will never forgive him for that.
Yeah.
Never. And I'm not
I
lying.
actually
that
like
We
the
Are
remake a little bit.
DIY.
So they remade it
I
again.
hate that theme song. I hate the theme song.
No, they
DIY.
keep remaking them.
funny,
They keep remaking them. I like the Rebel Heart theme. They remade it. It was okay, but then they remade it again with a different beat and stuff. It sounds terrible now. And then the DIY, same thing. They remade it with a different beat and stuff. Like just keep it. Stop changing it.
Trash.
Why are we changing it? Hopefully now they get
Trash.
rid
And
of
they
Death
always
Rebel. So
say-
whoever comes in next, hopefully we can.
Yeah,
fix
but they
this
always say they
situation.
can't keep the certain theme songs because of the people
Hire
who
Metro
made
Boomin.
it before.
Yeah.
But there's a bunch of people who still have the
Yeah,
theme
like
songs.
you brought back Sammy's song. Sammy's song. Jesus Christ, no Diddy. They brought back Sammy's song.
Like there's a bunch of people who are using
They brought
the
back
theme
Sammy's
songs
song, bro. Like,
that
what's
were
the-
It's
back
like
then.
probably music, business, politics, and shit, bro. Like we don't get.
WWE might own some of
Like,
them.
come on,
I
bro.
don't know if they own some of them or if they bought some of them. I don't know how that. I
That
don't
shit
know.
makes no sense to me.
I don't know statistically how that shit
Pete
works.
Dunne's theme song. I did not think Pete Dunne was coming back with his because that was peak NXT. That everybody in NXT got their theme song changed, but yet Pete Dunne's is still here. And he,
Man, I miss
Pete Dunne-
Undisputed Era.
Pete Dunne's debut
Oh,
in
that's
like
so great.
2023.
Undisputed
Another one better than Slow Chemical. Undisputed. Era.
Oh, brother. All right, next.
Era is fire.
Here we go. Here we go. The chat.
No Diddy, bro. He relaxed, bro. He
I
relaxed.
said no Diddy. All right, God.
Yeah, all right.
Shut up, nigga. Don't start. We're not doing this again.
Don't make
I
me
don't
say
know,
screenshot.
bro. I don't
That's
know,
all I'm
bro.
saying.
We're
So
not
some of
doing
y'all
this
send y'all hot takes in. We appreciate y'all for coming and sharing your hot takes. Some of them a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you, a little crazy. But it's a good way for us to engage with you guys. So we're happy to read
That's
your hot takes.
crazy.
If you're willing to share your hot take, then feel free to send them again. When we do the hot take episodes again, it'll be a little bit, but we will do another one. If you're bold enough to send your hot takes, feel free to send them in. Be as bold as you want. Some of them might be clickbait, but some of them were a little interesting. Some of them not too bad, but some of them were definitely
Hey Mo, I got a question.
No.
Crazy.
No answer.
Did you sell all your stocks in baby oil?
That's insane, bro.
W joke. W joke.
I'm just
I hate
asking.
you, but W joke.
I'm just asking.
I hate you. but
That's
W joke.
insane. That's insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, guys, come back next week. We're doing another Jeopardy next week where we will give away something for the winner. Jay won last time, so I forget what I got him last time. I don't remember what it was like.
Wasn't it a Durag?
No. He was something else. I
Was it
him
an
something.
Omos shirt?
No.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was a
something else
shirt.
that he would actually wear. I'm not gonna send him something that he's not gonna like. So whoever wins will get a prize at the end of it. As well.
Hey, purple controller. I don't know who you are, but I like that. I like. Hey, real quick though, before
What
we
was he cooking?
before we do want to let out because
Took him off Joe. That's cap.
I'm gonna make a video about it myself, but I definitely do want to just quickly say before we head out. I know some of us don't care enough to watch certain pay-per-views from AEW, but one question for Mariah May.
That is
one question for Mariah May.
That's egregious.
Like she sat there and nobody else had another question for Mariah May.
That's egregious.
That's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie, Bryan Danielson, there was no point to you holding that world title. Disregard CM Punk, you had the worst world title reign in AEW history. There was no point. They only gave it to Bryan Danielson so that they could call him a world champion in that company before he retired.
Yeah. They should have made him world champion sooner before that.
Exactly. They just should have made him world champion sooner. Or, I'm not going to lie, the way they're going, because we see Darby's going to be the one to beat Jon Moxley for the title. That's pretty much what they're setting up.
Going in with a little sting, man.
Yeah. It did not, what's it called? You could have gotten to this exact same route. And Swerve did not have to lose that title. Swerve could have lost the title to Hangman like he was supposed to. Hangman can go on a run as this heel. He finally got what he needed. Jon Moxley could have still retired Bryan Danielson if that's what you wanted to do. Right? And then what I would have done, right, if you just really wanted Moxley to be a champion, I would have had Moxley beat Darby Allin after Darby Allin beat Hangman Page. Because they've been trying to set up Darby ever since he went on that Mount Everest climb and since Sting left. I think the plan's been we're going to make Darby a world champion. So you still could have done everything you're doing right now, but you sacrificed the Swerve run for a Danielson run that had a match with Nigel McGuinness and then lost.
Forgot about the match with Jack Perry too. Jungle Boy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I mean, every company is gonna have those like "thank you for your service" type of reigns. So,
yeah, that's cool. But I feel like
that's cool. But you
he should have already been the world champion. I feel like though they should have already happened.
No, he 100% should have already been champion.
Yes,
100%.
My parlay. I'm on St. Brown score. Sorry, I'm on St. Brown score. Oh my
the Dallas Cowboys getting destroyed, man.
Oh,
I would say I don't know. I feel like just based the way it ended and stuff. Mox is champ again. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it.
4 times, man. 4 times.
Yeah, I guess we'll see where it goes later down. Maybe it could be something really good. But the way it ended, I got mixed feelings about it. I don't really hate it, but I don't love it either. So I guess we'll see.
I will say thank you, Danielson.
Yeah, Danielson. I think he's just gonna be.
It's only gonna be a part time though. Like everybody acted like he done.
Yeah.
Like
no, yeah. But
we don't know when he's coming back to. That's the thing.
Yeah, so
he'll come back from Moxley at what's it called? Because what month are we in? We're in October, so he'll probably get his get back on Moxley. Yeah, around like Revolution or maybe next year's Double or Nothing, something like that.
I guess it depends. He did say
disrespect Darby.
He did have next surgery
Don't
too.
disrespect Darby out here.
Who?
Winnie, we don't disrespect Darby. No, we're not gonna disrespect Darby. It's just the route they're taking.
Yeah, the route is bad, but Darby. I always knew Darby was going to get one. Darby's going to have the Open Challenge World Championship run, though. That's what Darby's going to have.
Oh, I see him as a transition run.
Oh, for sure. He's going to get like a Jeff Hardy moment. For sure.
Yeah, that's what I see him as. I don't see somebody holding it for a while.
Yeah, he's going to hold it for like 3 months. He's honestly the exact same thing he did with his TNT title run. He's going to do with his World Championship run.
I can see
Defend it all the time, have one major feud against somebody that he's probably not going to beat. It'll be a great match, great story, and then he'll ride off into the sunset.
Yeah, because he has to have neck surgery, he said, too. So I don't know if he's going to plan on doing that while he's off or wait, or I don't know.
Who?
Danielson.
Yeah.
He was neck surgery.
All right, everybody. Thank you guys for coming through. So make sure to subscribe.